on TSN Plus.
A great way to kick off your Monday morning. There's a beautiful shot of downtown Halifax. About 500,000 people call this wonderful place home, and it's our home this week for the Montanas Canadian Curling Trials. Scotiabank Centre, downtown Halifax, home to the Halifax Mooseheads in the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League. They're on a 5-game road trip as our road trip to Italy continues on the men's side. What a matchup. Draw 6, Jacobs, McEwen, and that is next on TSN. Come on inside the building. Glad you're watching our coverage. Brian Mudryk, Kathy Gauthier, and one of the massive storylines last night was Rachel Homan finally losing a game. Coming into this championship against Canadian teams, Kathy, her record, 80 wins, 2 losses. However, full credit to Kayla Skurlik and her side with a bounce-back game.
Well, it was a huge win for Kayla Skurlik, especially when you consider she was 47% in her opening. She has Shannon Kleibrink on her bench as a coach. What a great asset.
And 20 years ago, Shannon Kleibrink won the trials in this building, so some good karma there. If you didn't catch the highlights, let's show you what happened. Homan, Skurlik, draw 5.
Well, this is in the 9th end. Rachel was getting something going, but no chance. Kayla Skurlik was in the 90s for most of the game, ended at 88, but shots like that gave her a 3 and a huge edge.
Homan pushed, though. She scored 3 in the 10th end, forcing an extra.
Rachel tried to bury on her final stone. It came a little bit light, leaving the shot stone open, the nose hit for the win.
And that is the first loss against a Canadian team for Rachel Homan since October of 2024. Back then, that loss to Anderson, and last night, the loss to Skurlik. Oh, and look who's at the top. Carrie Anderson, the only undefeated team now at 3-0. And remember, if you win the round robin, that's a bye directly to the final. And, of course, the format, it's a best-of-3 final, and the winner goes to Italy and will represent Canada. On the men's side, Dunstone 2-0, Gushu 2-0 as we focus on the men this morning and look at 2 teams, both 1-1 records, Jacobs, McEwen, and that is our feature this morning. It is a real special year right now for Brett Gallant. He knows he's going to the Olympics in Italy in mixed doubles with his wife, Jocelyn Peterman, but he would love to get this team there as well.
Well, both Jocelyn and Brett decided that they would really focus on the 4-person game. Is there too much going on for Brett? I'm not sure, but that has been a challenge for Brett Gallant. He is last amongst all seconds. We have never, ever seen like that before. So for Team Jacobs, they need to start strong. Ben is 5th overall. Brett is last. Those two need to turn it around, and we need Sunday Brad. He was 97%. 76 in a previous game that he lost.
And those keys for Mike McEwen very similar at the 3rd position as well.
Well, it's really surprising to me. Colton Flash is such an asset to this team. He's a brilliant brusher, but it is his shot making that helps Mike out. He also is in the bottom, but they can use Dan Marsh. He is a plus on Ben to start the ends off right.
Keys to the game brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. First Rock, next.
I love playing the best teams in the world. Certainly Brad Jacobs and those guys are among that group. They're playing with a high confidence level. You know, we've had lots of good battles against them. I just get excited. Those are the games I relish.
Everybody wants it here this week. Everyone's going to be fully displaying how much they want it. That's why it's just important to be present, stay in the moment, play everyone really tough, and hopefully you have a chance at the end.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
Gorgeous shot of Peggy's Cove. Over 600,000 people a year visit this iconic coastline. Wonderful city as we bring you inside Scotiabank Center. What a matchup. McEwen, Jacobs to kick off our Monday morning. It's time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team McEwen, Dan Marsh at lead. Twin brother Kevin Marsh second. Colton Flash third. Your skip, Mike McEwen, as they curl out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. And out of the Glencoe in Calgary, lead Ben Hebert, second Brett Gallant, third Mark Kennedy, and your skip, Brad Jacobs. This morning, Team McEwen, the Redstones. Brad Jacobs, the Yellowstones. The draw to the button, it was close as you look at the last stone draw, but Jacobs the advantage. He'll have the hammer. In this matchup, Jacobs 2-0 this season versus Mike McEwen. They always play close games. And you heard Mike, he relishes these games and these moments. To start us off is the lead, Daniel Marsh. And Kathy, Brad Jacobs in that opening loss, he really took it upon himself. And talking to the media, he said, I needed some time to cool off. I thought about it, talked to my teammates. We grabbed some pizza, and I said, boys, that one was on me. I got to play better, especially in the later ends. Both these teams now come in with a 1-1 record.
Well, one thing about Brad Jacobs is that he is a leader. He is not just a skip. He has taken extra courses in it. Being a leader to his team is not just about dictating style of play, but he takes it very seriously that everybody needs to own what it is that they're doing. And I think that's a great mark right there, what you've just talked about, Brian, for him to say to his team, I own this loss. And it wasn't him. When you look at those numbers, there were definitely some blips on the screen, but for him to take that pressure away from the team is just a mark of who he is.
Mike McEwen and his side, a 1-1 record. They come into this game 14-11 on the season. Number 11 in the world, number 4 in Canada, Team Mike McEwen.
Easy on the line. Okay. Weight's really close. Weight's good. Put it here. Weight's really close. Yep. Weight's good. Weight's to my broom. Weight's good. Right to my broom. It's to your broom. It's to your broom. We're pretty tight. Curl, 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 curl. Good. Sliding really good there. On the corner guard. I think like a 12. Do you ever like doing that on ours? No. Okay. Okay, I have no idea. What's the weight, sorry?
That is calling you off.
I think a 12, Ben.
And you'll see there will be a lot of discussion on this team because you have so much experience. Each one of these players are Olympians, and so they have so much experience to offer. But I do like it when Brad sometimes just says, no, this is the call, let's chase it.
Hard, keep going. Yep, yep, yep. Yellow, yellow mark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good shot, Ben. Good boy.
And Ben okay to move that stone because it was not biting the center line. He didn't move it out of play.
Regular peel. Hard. Yes. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Hard.
And twin brother, second stone's Kevin Marsh.
Come on.
Touches them both, and he'll scooch it out.
Good sweep, guys. Brett.
Nail the weight. I like a little more ice here. First one.
I like that, Brett.
I like a little more ice.
Nail the weight, bud.
Weight's good.
Both a little lighter.
That bronze medal with Brad Gushue, Brett Gallant. Knows he's going to Italy in the mixed doubles. One of your keys to start our game here, Kathy.
Curl, curl, clean. Yep, Clean. Take it, Ben. Roll it. Good. Attaboy. Spot.
Brett Gallant is a brilliant player. There is no question about it. Not only is he a great shot maker and brusher, but if you always think back to his advice to Brad Gushue, what he brings is he is watching the ice all the time, walking beside rocks, timing stones, and so it is all of those extras that are not defined by your job description that really adds a plus to him, even when you may not see that on the scorecard. But we're not used to seeing a scorecard so low for Brett Gallant.
He's got a good one. Oh, oh. Oh, perfect.
Really nice.
Great shot. The sweep again. This one, no? Yeah, or you could freeze.
Oh, God. Okay.
Or, yeah, like.
Hit and roll the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like firm?
I like an 8.
Firm or peel?
Firm,
I like
firm,
8.
firm.
Okay. Roll her into the back 8's pretty good, Brad.
Yeah.
Give Mark a chance.
Ben's comment, give Mark a chance to try set a double up later in the end to get the stones closer, Kathy.
Sure, you want to make sure that you stick around too as well.
Yep.
We're close here. Hard, buddy.
Clean, yep.
Hard!
Yep.
Come on, buddy.
Keep going, Mark.
Hit.
Nice.
Stick around, good.
Attaboy.
job.
8.5.
Good, Brett.
Way to go, Brad.
And it just hangs on in the weeds, back 12.
He just straight nose it.
Yep.
Mike trying to keep enough separation between them so that Team Jacobs does not have the opportunity to blank here in this first end. So if you stay right on the nose, the double's really tough. You'll roll out if you make it.
Whoa.
Roll down if anything. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Wait, clean.
Yep. Clean.
You know, the one thing Mike McEwen talked about that even caught him off guard,
Flash.
he's been in many trials. Actually lost a trials final to Kevin Cooey, but he didn't even realize that for his teammates, it was their first trials.
Well, especially when you think about Colton Lott playing with Kevin Cooey and having that success, you just assume that as a top team, you're going to be playing in the trials, but it is a testament to how difficult it is to even get in this field. Unlike Mark Kennedy, 6th time.
And who could forget that Olympic gold medal in Vancouver all those years ago?
Straight!
Sorry, Mark. My fault. Good throw.
Jeez.
And a little frustration early on the line call as Mark Kennedy trying to make that double.
Pretty good.
We talk about all the pressure that Rachel Holman has on her by being such a prohibitive favorite, but this team, this Jacobs team, Muddy, was built specifically for this event. Remembering they made the change, they made the decision to say goodbye to Brendan Botcher. These three, they felt that what they needed to win this event was Brad Jacobs, and they've had a lot of success, but when you're built for this, it puts a lot of pressure on you as well if you're not delivering the results that you expect.
Well, I talked to Brad Jacobs at length before the championship began, and he said the dream for this team, Jacobs, it's not to win the trials, it's to win an Olympic gold medal. They're not coming here with just that goal to be here and be successful. They're coming in to win everything, and by everything, an Olympic gold. So that is the mindset of this team.
You only had to go maybe a rock more.
It's like a quarter.
Looks like quarter's close.
Okay.
Chasing the double again.
Okay, good ballpark there, guys.
Yeah.
Only Dunstone and Gushue better hammer efficiencies than Team Jacobs as the lefty. Mark Kennedy delivers here in one.
Whoa. Clean, yep. Whoa.
Trying the double again, slash it. Oh, he's got it. What a shot.
Call, Cops. Yes. Hey, good shooting, Mark.
Right on, boys.
Good play, buddy.
Thanks.
And that'll help hammer efficiency,
thanks,
shots like that.
It's a tough line call when they're that far away. They were separated not only by distance, but by angle.
Okay. I think that ice looks good. Be in the ballpark. A little tight.
Yeah, be a little fresh. Speed-wise, too, probably.
So a nice opportunity here for the skip. Test the draw weight.
It's going to be like a high 13. Broom last. First path down here.
2017, losing a wonderful game 7-6 to Kevin Cooey that year.
Quite hot, but I think it'll be
Line's
good.
nice.
Really nice opportunity, as you were saying, for Mike to play a draw without consequence.
Should come down. Nah, it's heavy.
Right? Depends what happens in here.
That's 13-4
Heavy.
between the hog lines. We've seen it 14-8, 15. It is brilliant ice.
Good try.
Yeah, good try. Good try, Mike. Yeah,
Guessed right on the line.
Good try.
perfect line.
Wasn't too far line.
It was perfect line.
Well, I got
Path being a few feet slower than draw to button.
a couple feet slower than draw button cups. Hey.
4 feet slower than draw to button.
Yeah, it's just not the slick path, but it's still not horrendous.
Okay.
Go for the T line.
T-line's good.
Yeah.
T-line, even if you're back a bit.
Yeah.
In that conversation I had with Brad, Kathy, and I just asked him, at this stage of your career, where are you at physically, mentally? How are you feeling about you and your game and this team? And his comment was,
Big boost
the
for
great
you guys.
coaching
I think
I've
you're
got,
fine,
the
but-
teammates I've had, what I've learned since joining these guys,
Hey, try to
I've
be at
never
least
been
two.
better than I am
eight, back
right
four.
now. I'm the best I've ever been. And he says, my confidence comes from my preparation,
Back four.
my teammates. And an example is after the slam in Lake Tahoe, they were going to go to Toronto. They were going to work on some things, and they decided as a team, nah, we're gassed. We need to go home, get some family time.
Good decision.
We'll come here, we'll be ready. And, you know, think about that for a guy who's done
That's
what
the
he's done.
practice speed when you're
Briar,
matching.
Olympic gold in Sochi back in
Similar, right?
2014.
Like, it's nice right now. Right.
He feels it's all come together for this event here in Halifax.
Just normal.
Well, as curlers, we used to believe that you had to play all the time. That's how you got better. But we're now realizing that there's a really important balance of rest and recovery and not playing all the time.
The shot.
So good
So Mike-
decision by the team, and so a blank opportunity here in one.
The year he won the trials, remember, came out of the pre-trials, really came out of nowhere, got hot, won the trials in Winnipeg, and the rest is history. An Olympic gold medal for Canada in Sochi. That year, a double gold. It was Jennifer Jones and Brad Jacobs. 0-0 in our future. Welcome back to Halifax. Ben Hebert leads stones for Team Jacobs, and it looks like game on here in the second end after a blank in the first. You see Daniel Marsh, centerline guard, and now Ben Hebert throwing up a corner here in our feature on this Monday morning.
And that is the style of play that we expect. Center guard, corner guard. And you saw maybe in between ends before we came back that there was an issue with the hack. And the reason that nobody else complained about it other than Mark Kennedy is he's the only one coming out of that hack because he is left-handed. And it looked like there was just a bunch of broken ice around that area. So they scraped it up a little bit, repebbled it. And by the time that we go to 3, which is when Mark will get back in the hack, it will have frozen.
Shot.
And just picking up their conversation, it sounded like when he was pulling back, there was a little bump there that kind of threw him off. And there you go. There's a look.
Yeah, I'm playing at full draw button speed.
I think so.
You can see the little bit of ice underneath that one hack. And if you are all right-handed players, no one would ever have known. But for Mark, you could definitely feel that something was off.
Full 8. Line's a bit tight. Line's tight. Yep.
Wait's there.
Room. Whoa.
We're plenty weight. Almost T-line.
Love it to stop. Love it to stop.
I don't know.
Gotta sit. Gotta sit.
Mark, curl and goal. Curl and goal.
Whoa.
I think it's going to stop, guys.
Okay. Okay, good. Love it.
Good sweep, guys. A little deep. Sorry.
14-1.
We will keep you updated
deep.
all morning long. Critical games as Team Kleider taking on Dunstone. And Ryland, he took this Jacobs team to the brink in their last game. Dunstone off to a great start, 2-0.
Well, for Matt Dunstone, he buried on his first run around the corner. That was the one stone that you saw in the house. And so for Ryland, the only opportunity was a run back that he did not make. And so it is paint for Matt Dunstone for 2.
Great season for Matt Dunstone, number 1 in Canada, number 2 in the world coming into these trials. Ryan Harnden, EJ Harnden, the brothers on the front end of this team, will guide this stone in.
Reacted, boys. What did you see, Cole?
Mike McEwen calls Dunstone one of the best big shot makers in the game in Canada right now. And they're off to a really nice start, 2-0 over on Sheet B. Little cleanup here for Brett Gallant.
You bet.
Close. Curl.
Trying to get both, but for sure one.
Good. Yeah, good shot.
Got both. Very nice.
It was a great throw.
Because the McEwen stones were right on top of each other, if you make the double, you're more likely to leave your own there. But it is so long, so far.
I liked it. Just easy.
Got a little
heavy or no?
Easy.
Line's good.
Pretty close here, Mike.
Okay, line's good.
Really close.
2 feet out.
3. How's line?
Line's good.
3.
Line's good. Maybe curl.
Yep.
Maybe curl.
Yeah, curl.
Curl. Curl. Good.
Nice. That boy, Kev.
Try that again.
A blank between Gushu and Epping. Brad Gushu with the hammer there. And same story the rest of the way. McDonald has hammer on sheet C with Cooey. And in our feature, of course, Jacobs with hammer blanking the first end as well.
Clean. Clean. Whoa, curl.
That's something.
Curl. Okay.
Not bad.
Good throw, Brett.
Man, good throws, Brett.
Jeez, good try, buddy. Good throws. Some good throws.
Well, they made a lot of contact with a lot of stones. And why it's a little bit better is at least that 4-foot area is open.
Yeah, you don't want that to
Top
be...
button. Okay. Yeah.
Same as my draw the button.
Yeah, I think so, Wash. I think I'll give you the same, too. You swept that to the button, so you should be able to manage that. Agreed.
So Colton finding his feel is a huge part of this game.
Clean.
And he's got a really good opportunity to put pressure on Brad Jacobs right now.
Should be close.
Colton Flash, the Brier champ with Kevin Cooey back in 2019.
Line is good.
Line's good.
It's close.
Broom.
Good. Right here. Just nibble. Top.
Broom.
Yep.
Kev.
It's got a curl, boys.
Kev, just go distance.
No, distance. Line's great. Line's great.
Still
Get
can
it
use
there,
some
Kev.
curl.
Get it there. Shot.
We've talked about how it's a bit surprising to see Colton and Brett's numbers. So when you look to the left and straight down. So that's the same team. Brett Gallant, 64%. We don't see that very often. 8th overall. The good news for him is he was playing a little bit better. The difference is on Kevin Marsh's side is here's a chance for him to really put pressure on Team Jacobs. When you look at the bottom row, Mark Kennedy, always good numbers, but Colton Flash tied for 7th, which really means you're tied for 8th. Those numbers are not what we're used to seeing Colton shoot. What that means is that the second for Jacobs, there's a chance for McEwen to put pressure because you'll need to, because the 3rd for Jacobs is going to push the 3rd for McEwen. Who does the better job is the question.
Well, we know it's the final trials for Mark Kennedy, Ben Hebert, as they joke they're a package deal, long-time competitors, friends, and teammates.
Nice now. Come on. Oh, straight. Yep. Bend.
I got it.
Go.
You know, it's also Gushu's final year as he's stepping aside, so it's funny, Kathy, so many of these greats that, you know, people have grown up with and watched across the country. He's such a different look for the next Olympic cycle.
And you know, that can add a lot more pressure on you too, Brian. When you go into events like this, they're so special. And when you start to think this could be my, or in some cases, this will be my last, that's an extra layer that your sports psychologist would say, take out of the mix. Just play the game that you love to the best of your ability without results in mind.
Back line. Straight. Hard.
Oh, that high guard coming quick. What a scrub to get it by it.
Keep going.
Hard, Mike.
And the tap.
Wow.
Great shot.
Just about clipped that high guard, though, Kathy. Great brushing from the front end.
I think they thought they had clipped it.
A lot less ice than Mark, though, too.
I know, but
Great brush.
hey.
He is trying everything he can to keep it straight. They kind of paused for a second. Not even sure that they had gotten by, but perfect weight by Colton.
Back line. Straight. Hard. Keep going.
Just don't want to stick it there, eh?
Well, as a brusher, you certainly have direction.
Revved up on a Monday morning, Kathy. The stakes are high, and
8's good.
it is hard to believe the round robin wraps up on Wednesday. It
So
is
fast.
quick, it is intense, it is the curling trials.
Get her on the line here. Get her, buddy. Yep.
Weight's good. Yep. Back it up.
No. Clean. Yep.
Whoa, guys.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right. Jeez. Fuck.
Sorry, Mark. Good throw. Really good throw.
Not bad. We can still access that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, update time as McDonald taking on Cooey over on sheet C, Kathy.
Well, McDonald was in a lot of trouble early on in this end, but then some opening up really helped. Kevin hit and rolled out on his first one, and so Jordan chased the one Cooey stone and hit and rolled behind. That is the red shot stone. The yellow one, that is second shot. That was Kevin Cooey's final stone, trying to get shot, did not. And so this is a draw for 2, but Jordan needs to have at least half a stone in the forefoot for the pair.
Kathy, the youngest team in the field, Jordan McDonald, already a star on SportsCenter with the shot he made. Around the horn, spun it up, grabbed a piece of the button. This young team came through the pre-trials. This has to stop, and it will in time for 2.
Nice.
So a 2-0 advantage over Kevin
That
Cooey.
just carried so much better, eh? Like,
I think it was just your release.
yeah, that was on the bigger side and it carried. Good job.
Cooey, of course, opening up with a great win over Brad Jacobs.
Got a good idea on speed here, same as.
Should be
good now.
Yep. Mid to high 14 now.
It's a mid-14.
Yes.
So talking numbers and thinking, remembering that in the first end, Mike had the house and was a little bit deep. This early in the game in particular, you're really talking paths because the ice is going to keen up, but have they been in this path?
You got to get at least third shot.
I like it to curl. You're gonna have to curl.
It was a tough start to the season. Mike McEwen coming off a pretty serious knee injury.
Yes.
Had to rehab, said he explained in his interview with us before the competition, had to really learn how to slide again. And a nice draw there, top 4.
Good throw, Mike.
Very nice weight. Great adjustment by Mike.
Thinking 12 and a half. Was 12 and a half enough to move both those right now? 12?
What was Mark's? Like 13 and a half or what?
13-1.
Almost gonna call it audible, like you know the other shot, a full rock higher just around it.
Yeah.
It's
fine,
it
man.
runs too straight. Like,
I like 12 and a half.
Yeah, 12 and a half. Good, Mark.
Yeah, you bet.
One of the storylines, Kathy, too, is how active and lively the houses are to make these shots, to do these little bumps. At times it looked kind of sticky. And of course, our second morning draw here at this championship.
Okay, just nail that weight.
The adjustment the curlers are making is that these are new stones and they are wider and they're less dense. And so what we see is the weight transfer when you contact another stone is not what we're used to seeing. They don't go as far. And so that is something the teams are having to consider as they choose weight.
Clean. Curl. Curl. Clean.
First for Brad Jacobs here, second in.
Curl.
There's the tap, little bounce. Nice
Great
weight,
shot.
and he is now shot stone.
Great shot.
Nice call, Mark.
And Kathy, to follow up on your conversation, credit to Curling Canada with these stones. They were used in the pre-trials. To your point, they're bigger, they're more dense. But what does Curling Canada do? Purchase these stones. The athletes get a chance to work with them because they'll be the specific stones that will be used at the Olympics in Italy.
If I'm gonna draw
Not these exact stones per se, but the same
profile.
Exactly.
I could go here.
I think you have to draw with the out, don't you?
Typically go there, yeah. I put it over here. That's a double for 4.
Yep.
I think you're trying to put it right there.
That's a good spot.
Yep. I mean, if for some reason I'm a little light, you get it right into here.
That's fine.
Still okay. Okay.
Seems like a nice track there. We can bend through down there.
Oh, this is my draw.
Come right to the back.
Draw the button in.
Yeah, I like that.
It's pretty much that ice.
So looking for a lot of finish, does not want to leave this stone in the open because then there's a huge opportunity for multiple points for Jacobs.
Yeah.
So for Mike, new path.
Kevin through. Good still.
Mike has been so close, Kathy, on the big stage. We talked about the trials final, one of the best games I've ever seen against Kevin Cooey. He lost by 1, lost the Brier final in Regina as Team Saskatchewan to Brad Gushue back in 2024.
Wait. Back 8.
Always a threat
It's okay.
in these big-time games and competitions.
Go heavy. Clean. Back 12. Heavy. Back 12. Don't wanna. Life's perfect. Don't wanna. Yep. Don't wanna. Get the angle. Yes.
Don't want to bump that.
Okay, good. You gotta keep that angle, right?
Wow. Not really.
They were caught in between.
You can easily move it for 2. Okay.
Well, at least it's not for more than 2.
I think one end wanted one thing there, Kathy, and then one end wanted another thing.
Well, you do the best job. You heard Colton saying don't want to heavy. So he's relaying that to Kevin Marsh, but Kevin has to deal with what's coming in to the house.
Did you get time on that?
13.6, which I think was about here.
Yeah, that's what
I
we're
got to
looking
be
for.
really close to draw to button speed.
Yeah.
You just got to tap that red stone, what, an inch?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Yeah,
and
barely.
The problem with Mike tapping it back is because that wall is moved, he has that room. That's why Colton was saying, I don't want to. If those stones were frozen, and hadn't tapped it back, it would be tough. But
just a little bit. Like even from the draw of the buttons, that side was running straight or longer.
Well, you hear the athletes talk about it all the time. Take advantage of your opportunities in a intense. Here is that opportunity. Final stone into a chance for two. Brad Jacobs.
Clean, well. How's the weight?
Back 8, back 12. Clean.
Clean, yep.
It's the weight they want.
Make sure for weight.
Just has to curl up, get the line, that little tap.
Hard, Brad. Distance.
Just tap it that much, and they will. And an early 2 for Brad Jacobs.
Give me that again. Good job, boys.
2-0 in our feature here in Halifax. Welcome back to our trials coverage here in Halifax. A blank in the first end, and Brad Jacobs scoring 2 in the second. Play underway in the third. And a little mistake there, as he saw in the double boxes from Daniel Marsh. He slid into the rings, allowing Ben Hebert to make a play. Hebert's first, the center line guard, and his second, a little flip to bite, top 12.
And this was one of the positions where we said Saskatchewan, that Daniel Marsh could maybe make a difference because his numbers were better than Benny coming in. But Daniel's a great player, but that was a mistake. It changes the complexion of the end completely when your lead slides in.
Hey, you're fine with Saskatchewan.
I am.
Right?
And they're green.
And they won the Grey Cup as well. Shout out to Saskatchewan.
You bet.
They're out of the new town in Saskatoon. There you go.
Yep.
It's good.
Nice. Nice, very nice.
And the Briar going back there in a couple of years after we go to St. John's.
Saskatoon will play host. And they always do a tremendous job.
Wonderful people, great sports province. And they've adopted that guy right there in those green colors, Mike McEwen.
I think last Dan Bryan was a really good example of angles and precision and just why you have to be so perfect. Because for Mike McEwen, through some really nice draw weight, but just that little tap opened the door to Brad Jacobs, and he took it.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, well done. Good sweep. Attaboy, Brett.
Very nice. Good, Bretsky.
Now, we mentioned Mark and Ben, their last trials, and the sacrifices it takes to compete at a high level for so long. If you think to Mark Kennedy, the trials in Edmonton back in 2009, they win the Olympic gold medal in Vancouver, and he said, you know, I miss my wife, my girls, my family, and it's a massive commitment. We see these athletes on the ice, men and women, all the time, but it's the village behind them, the support that they get to compete at this level.
Easy, guys. We got max line.
You can't be gone every weekend and at the club every day if you don't have a supportive employer for those that are still working or a family. Very nice.
Mike McEwen talked about that too, you know, the sacrifices. He got to go to the Olympics and watch his wife Dawn win a gold medal. He said that perspective was just outstanding to watch my spouse go through it. Of course, he was asked, you know, I'd love to do it as well, but for him, it's not about him. He said, imagine being able to have that opportunity and share it.
I love that
with
comment.
My teammates, share it with my family, my sponsors, everyone that's been behind me all these years. That is special, and that's what Mike McEwen talked about.
Clean, rope.
Line's real close, guys.
Yeah, we're bumping a bit. Clean. Curl.
Bending a little.
Curl.
Whoa.
That's a good spot there.
15,
Brett. Good.
Well done, pal. Well done.
Very nice. If you're on the outside of that stone, you give a direct path for Mike. But with that little bit of extra curl, needs to open things up or move things around. Mike does.
Oh, that looks hard. We're playing a split to get them both.
What about hitting the one I froze? Or my other red one? Just releasing there?
Stay.
I like this. Tap this in.
Okay, what's the weight like? Hack?
It's like hack with half a rock with hack.
Okay.
Hack weight.
Just trying to hit and roll in, basically.
That's all you're doing, yeah, just hit and roll into the house. Hack weight?
Yeah.
Let's go.
They weren't really disputing Mike's call, but the softer weight that he initially called to play a split to move things around, you throw that a little bit under and you've left yourself 3 guards out front with last rock. That's why they've stayed with the call, but throwing a little bit more weight.
Hard! Hard!
That's not very good.
Yeah, tough one.
It's very bad.
All right. Fucking did nothing.
You guys hate hitting and rolling on the corner?
We're either making a play or we're just guarding.
No, I mean hitting and rolling off the corner.
No, I'd rather just throw a guard there instead.
Okay. We guarding this?
Yeah, I like that, Cups.
Guard this?
Are
we guarding the red?
Guarding the red.
Sorry, we're guarding the red.
Yeah.
Forgot what color he was for a moment.
So like 3, Mark.
4's good. Kind of in your path, just a little wider. Speed's good, guys.
Yeah, you bet, Mark.
More ice for me. Is that enough? A little more? I think that's... Like that?
Yeah.
There's just so much experience on this team, Kathy, at both ends.
And you're guarding the red because that's the shot that McEwen has to slash it in with easy weight and also to roll behind the corner. So you want to take that away.
I asked Brad Jacobs before this event, who's the favorite?
We got a tight guard.
And his answer was the favorite of this week's championship is the team or teams that will have emotional control and intelligence and just fall back to your level of preparation. And that's some of the things they've really focused on in coming to this event.
Just has to sit.
That rock might be quick too. That's a 15-3.
No. Just has to sit.
No?
That's where a 15-3 is. Shoot.
It's actually not bad.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Another update on McDonald Cooey over on sheet C.
And Team Cooey feels that Yellowstone at the back is out-counting the one at the top. Jordan McDonald just went through that port between the guard and the one at the top of the house, but he rolled a little bit too far. And so Kevin going to chase it with the out turn and try to tap it back to bring 2 into play.
Cooey winning the trials in 2017, advanced to go to Pyeongchang. In my chat with him before the competition, Kathy, he still brings up, you know what, man, I had 2 wins to bring a medal home and wasn't able to do it. No, obviously something he still thinks about. Nice and shot there.
2 it is to tie the game.
2 on the board for Kevin Cooey. Always a threat at these big time events is Kevin Cooey.
Just kill it, guys.
Yeah, if you go here, I don't know, he may go under this stagger. I guess we can always run that, though.
What's the weight?
Right here, Mark.
Yeah. 12?
I think it's board.
Board?
Like board?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Another way, Marcus. We got you.
Well, you can see about half of it, but for Mark Kennedy from the right hack, he can see 3/4 of it. So this makes this shot a little bit more pleasing to the eye for a left-hander.
Weight's good. Clean. Well, clean. Oh, yep, clean. Yep.
Come down.
Easy. Curl. Go to curl. Curl, Ben.
Weight's good.
Keep going.
Keep knifing her.
Little more.
Whoa. I think we can go big on this.
Okay, not bad.
Good shot.
Good throw,
That's
Mark.
fine.
And we'll hold the shooter.
Mark.
Okay.
Maybe a hair hot, buddy.
Sorry, a little heavy, yeah. 11.
Yeah, I felt it a little hot.
Sorry, just heavy.
Really so Jacobs lying 3 in our feature. Gushu a 1-0 lead over John Epping. Dunstone a good start against Kleider as he tries to improve to 3-0. 2-2 on sheet C. And of course our feature Jacobs taking advantage of the hammer in the second end for a 2-0 lead.
And in the Gushu game, Brad was already lying 1 and he was trying to make a draw for 2, but there was virtually no shot at it. Tons of rocks in play and all surrounding the 4-foot. Made a valiant attempt, but just got the single. So that is a good force by John Epping.
Really got to go line. Stop for it. Really got to go line. Really got to go line.
And they got to go line because that corner guard is coming up quick and a little wick.
Okay.
And it'll be wide open here for Jacobs.
Oh, great weight by Colton. Great pressing by the Marsh brothers to try to get it by that guard.
Okay.
Really got to go line.
Come on.
Really got to go. Got to go. Oh, fuck. Okay.
And when I talk about Colton's numbers, that's a great example of where you're not going to get very many points for that shot, but he's so close. We're not talking about wide open flashes, but that is all it takes sometimes to have some poor numbers, just a little bit of grazing.
Okay, give me a 10.5, Mark.
I like that, Cups.
10.5, try to move this?
Yeah.
So we had 11 on Marks here?
We had 11 on Mark, so 10.5, thin half.
It's like thick half?
Half a rock.
Half a rock's perfect, boys, you bet.
So half a rock does 2 things. It removes the red stone, but it'll also move that yellow stone that is biting the top of the 4-foot over to the side a little bit. We'll keep their shooter right on the center line.
Weight's good, Cups.
A little heavy.
Weight's good.
Trying to block the path for Mike McEwen to have a shot to the 4-foot.
Yep. Hard. Yep. Whoa.
Won the Brier in 2013 in Edmonton. And then in Sochi, the gold medal a year later.
That's fine.
And then all those years went by, and then he
joins
this team and the defending Brier champ.
can't roll under, because if we put another one in the
Yeah,
stick
you're,
to here,
easy
we're
score.
in trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
So I
make
think we
this
just
then.
zing that.
Yeah.
You good with that?
I'm good with that too, yeah.
You could just roll into this too. I still don't see it being a great deuce opportunity. Do you?
I don't see anything.
I don't really see that
We're in the
working
middle.
out. Yeah, we could do that, but I still don't.
Just sit right there.
A hard score, though, is my only worry.
Well, that's what I'm worried about doing this. It ends up being a hard score.
I think you just try to move these as much all as possible.
Okay, half stone, heel.
Yeah.
The problem for Mike is you might think, okay, so why doesn't he play this hit? I don't play that hit. Play that hit and roll under here or here. The problem is if you do that, this is what's going to happen regardless of where you play it. And now Mike is drawing in a very small port to try to score. And so this is to try to almost make the triple and move things around. He knows he's not going to likely be able to score 2 in this end. So create an opportunity where your draw for 1 or your shot for 1 is far easier than it currently is. Big weight.
Whoa. Oh.
Out turn on the way. Mike McEwen here in 3. Nothing yet. And
Shot,
he'll
Mike.
get the 2.
Pretty
Hold
good.
the shooter
Pretty
for shot stone.
Pretty good. Gotta get that across the top now, so.
Yeah, give me just inside middle.
You like that?
100%
Just picking it, no?
peel.
You just picking it through the hole? Or what are you
no,
doing?
we were going to try to hit it thick. And,
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Should be nice and straight here. Is that what you're playing it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Little less.
Yeah. I like
So
that.
hit and roll, hold the shooter, Kathy, lie 3.
Yeah, and try not to roll the shooter a whole ton because then Mike's got both of the stones in his visual as well as in his way to get to the 4-foot.
And avoid the jam on that yellow stone back
clean,
12.
Clean, easy.
Easy.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll.
Hard, Brad.
You're good there.
Good spot.
Good
And there it is.
Really
That's
good
a
spot.
very good shot.
Good sweep.
How about?
Good sweep. I was giving that one to you.
So the
Didn't I?
double and the Kathy Goche scooch in for a single is the play.
You bet.
Nice throw.
Beauty.
Firm.
Yeah.
Trying to hit right in the crotch.
Just a hard firm, like a 7-5 kind of thing.
Sounds good.
Mike McEwen's team comes in number 11 in the world, number 4 in Canada. Final stone here in 3, down by 2 to Brad Jacobs.
Oh, close. Gotta be clean. huh?
Clean. Yep. Yep, good. Clean.
Bang, bang, little scooch, and a single.
One red.
Jacobs leads 2-1 in our feature. Glad you're watching our coverage on this Monday morning.
They were a super team that had a super stay in our nation's capital. Leading up to the 2017 trials, Kevin Cooey was on top of the curling world. A resume which included 3 Brier titles and 2 world championships. Many were expecting big things from Team Cooey in Ottawa. His team consisted of Mark Kennedy, Brett Lang, and Ben Hebert, all Brier and world champions. Team Cooey cruised through round robin, losing just once, clinching a spot in the final where they would face Mike McEwen. It was a seesaw affair that would be decided in the 10th end.
We got to carry it to the floor, to the floor, to the floor, and far.
A second trip to the Olympics for Kennedy and Hebert, and a first for Cooey and Lang. Team Cooey, your 2017 Curling Trials champions.
Kathy, that really was one of the most exciting games I've ever got to watch live. Of course, those 2 gentlemen on the team went to the Olympics. Brett Lang, a teammate that year, is here again in the building, but he is behind the bench supporting Mike McEwen's side. And that year at the Olympics in Pyeongchang, Kevin Cooey would finish 4th, Rachel Holman 6th. Caitlin Laws, John Morris, though, won the gold medal in mixed doubles that year for Canada. And that is what it's all about this week, qualifying, representing your country, and getting back to the Olympic Games.
And huge props to those that went, but I always think about Mike McEwen as we talk about Tracy Fleury. When you lose that game, that is gut-wrenching. It's not about, oh, well, maybe next year we'll just do A, Y, and B, and we'll figure things out. That may be your only chance to follow the biggest dream that every one of these curlers have. And so for Mike to just stay working so hard, but you can see why guys like Ben and Mark, after years and years of throwing, are just doing everything they can to get back. And for Mike, it is a dream that almost came to be and could again.
One of the comments, Kathy, coming in from one of the athletes I talked to, it's where your Olympic dreams come true or absolutely get crushed. And that is what's at stake this week here in Halifax.
Yep, it's good, Mike. Yep, curl. Yep. Nice shot. We're good. Nice.
Okay. And while this game isn't going to determine who advances or who doesn't, with both of these teams having one loss, Muddy, and in a short round robin, you do not want to lose this game. That could put you in a position that you don't have a record that is going to be good enough, or your head-to-head at the end may make a difference about whether you get a bye to the final, whether you're in the semis, or whether you don't get a chance to play at all.
And if you're just watching our coverage for the first time, a different wrinkle. It was the same as the pre-trials. If you're the best team after round robin, you qualify directly to the final. But the final is not one game. It is a best-of-3 situation, and the winner goes to Cortina.
How high? Yeah, Dan, try to square it up. Keep going, curl. Curl, curl, curl. Try to square it up. Curl. Good. It's good. It's a good spot.
Good height there, yeah.
I don't mind that spot.
Nice.
Anything
Shot
plays,
block.
gets our red in there.
20 years ago, Kathy, in this building, wearing the orange colors, it was Brad Gushue that won the trials, and 20 years later, we know it's his final season. He is back, and he's off to a 2-0 start, taking on John Epping.
And Brad Gushue's currently lying 2. For John Epping, has to play away from the center. He could tap his own, but it is buffered on both sides by Gushue's stone, so too dangerous. So trying to draw to the wings, try to get to be full 8 foot to score.
And you talk about those records, so critical. Epping comes in 1-1. Gushue trying to improve to 3-0. Needs to hold the line, and
oh, will not. I don't believe.
Curl just a hair
steal.
too much, Kathy.
Is it worth a measure?
Yep.
Whoa!
Looks to be a steal of 1.
Good shot, Mark.
Okay, good.
How good is that?
Oh, boy.
Sorry, Mike. Great shot.
Yeah.
Way better.
So a steal of 1 and a 3-0 lead for Gushue.
That was beautiful.
It just makes me feel better.
That's a beauty.
Thought we missed it.
Trying to play the double. Nose hit gets the yellow and shouldn't touch their own that is currently on the lid.
It's good.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl.
Colton Flash.
Stuff it there.
Okay.
Not the worst, though.
So shot stone is McEwen. Jacobs with hammer here in 4.
Right.
Not too bad.
Oh, I was thinking, well, maybe. I was thinking middle double.
The squirt looks...
What do you like here?
Squirt looks easier, guys.
Like,
Squirt looks like I
we got to get rid of this rock.
Yeah.
You can just...
Yeah, we're thinking
Double
off the
and-
other one first.
We were wondering if you could ever squirt through somehow.
Real tough. I wish it was easier.
It looks like a half rock, buddy.
Yeah,
So then I wonder if it's that just that double. Like if I made that double,
That'd be great, Mark.
What I'm seeing,
if I make the double and roll here,
yeah, like that.
he can't sit two. Right, Brett? Just make this double.
That
And
was
if I
my
roll right
thought,
here,
and you roll here.
pretty great.
Hey,
Okay.
don't waste any time. There you
Yeah,
go.
sure.
I like that
Because
shot.
this double doesn't look
Yeah, you bet.
like anything great's going to happen.
They talked about whether you could
What are
play
your
the
thoughts?
double
I just
off
think
the
this one's
front
easier.
and maybe
But
if
if
you
you like
hit
this,
it at
I
the
like
right
this.
angle, scooch through
You're
and
throwing
carry your stone through
Well, it's
into the
basically the
house.
same
But
shot.
as Brad Jacobs says, it's
Like-
really
like
tough,
middle
that
or just
angle.
a
You'd
bit?
have to hit it perfectly.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
So trying to play
You
the
want a
double
millimeter high
straight
mark?
back.
Just make the double.
Yeah,
Okay.
make the double.
Mark's in turn here in 4.
Curl.
Curl, guys.
And just missed it.
Sorry, Mark. Thought you had it. My bad. My fault. Good throw.
Okay.
It's interesting. Brad has said that a lot this morning. Just a couple of the line calls, just a hair off.
Really good throw, Mark. My fault.
Close. We're in the same situation.
You know
though.
what? We see so many great doubles called, Money, that you think it's automatic, but they're not automatic. And calling it and making a decision on a 6-second throw is tough.
Well,
And you wonder how many times, too, if maybe it wasn't Brad's fault, but he'll take that.
I think
He'll
it's
take
the
that
run.
just to keep the confidence brewing with his team.
Can you hit it a hair low and get in and keep it? Probably not. Maybe. Just normal? Just a sliver low?
Might be able to.
If not, if you dead nose is good too.
I definitely want to like not hook.
Yeah,
hook
dead
anything.
nose is fine though.
Just, yeah, let's think about
Yeah, you'll have the same run. Try for a hair low.
normal, give me just a hair more than middle.
Wondering if they can hit it at an angle so that not only do they run it back and remove the yellow stone that belongs to Jacobs, but also catch a top
I'm not in
part
love
of the
with,
paint.
'cause I have to throw
with the
pretty
shooter.
tight, the guards.
Yeah.
If he makes it right, he could hook.
could hook
He
it.
could
Yeah,
hook
which
it, and I don't even. I'm drawn to a, you know, a tiny spot on the ice.
Yeah, no, I like this. I think we can get a force.
The one he's running back.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we're playing a run, and
More than likely, he's right on the nose and sticks it, and then you might.
Okay. Normal.
Skip Stones here in 4. Mike McEwen.
Nice. Normal. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Shot.
Nice, right?
And just like that, McEwen sitting 2 here in 4.
Go, Mike. Just over curled a hair.
Just had to curl a little more.
Yeah, or straighter. I think.
Board, 11.5. Yeah.
Brad looking to create an opportunity to score 2 in this end, so looking to hit and roll under
Right to there, yeah.
and use the stone Mike
Kinda wake
McEwen
up
just
for
threw
it.
as his guard.
It'll curl if you're not sweeping it. Yep. But if you want to run dead straight, you just sweep it, keep it right there. Yeah.
And we've seen that with the ice this week. You do get a lot of movement, but brushing makes a huge difference. With any sort of weight, you can keep the stones very straight. That allows you to manipulate if you need to carve or need to stay where they are.
And that's why you see Colton flashes the third, but Kevin is in the house with Mike because of Colton's ability to brush.
Brilliant brusher.
Easy. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Curl the knee.
Clean. Clean. Straight. Straight. Straight, man. Straight.
It's got to be close. Curl straight down the ice. Hit, little flip. And shot stone behind cover.
Good, buddy. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Hell of a shot.
They wanted to roll at least half underneath the red stone in the house so that the straight back was not going to be automatic. And they do, and so now Mike has to try to score that hole, which is not as big as it looks.
No, well, no. I think same weight. Okay. Just a tiny bit. Good. Whoa, that's not a tiny bit. Oh, just an inch.
As Mike McEwen settles in, let's go right next door. McDonald, Cooey.
Well, Jordan trying to run this stone straight back to score 2. Was Cooey chasing a bit this end? Last couple of stones.
Same way. A little more, maybe. A little more.
As Mike McEwen delivers in our feature.
Whoa.
Trying to navigate that port. Little tap onto the yellow.
Curl.
Through the hole, just grazed the yellow, but gets the job done. Meantime, in our update sheet, on the way from Jordan McDonald out of the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Right up, right up.
He'll tap.
Well done.
Lovely touch shot, and he'll pick up a pair.
Well, Jordan McDonald's team, it's another team coming off the pre-trials. As Selena Sturmey said, both teams feeling like that pre-trials really set them up well to play in this event.
And also, in talking to that Jacques Gauthier, your son, before the competition, Kathy, really feeling that there's no pressure on them.
None.
This is a real chance for them to get experience, maybe be the next wave and the next team, play loose. And he did mention the guy about to deliver. He says, we're very aware. Brad Jacobs, they weren't expected to win the year they did. Came through the pre-trials and had a magical run all the way to the gold in Sochi.
Line's good.
Jacobs' final stone on the way here in 4.
Needs to bite the forefoot after that shot by Mike McEwen.
14-6.
Wake up, seat.
Always nice to have that draw weight in your back pocket, and he does with the in-turn. Gets the single, drawing against 2, and leads here in Halifax. Welcome back inside Scotiabank Center, downtown Halifax on this Monday morning. Brian Mudryk, Kathy Gauthier with you, and a 3-1 advantage for Brad Jacobs. Play underway here in 5. It is Mike McEwen with hammer throwing the Red Rocks.
What do you think? Really close. I added probably 5-6 feet.
Top 4.
Bit of room, bit of room, bit of room.
Especially after we goosed it.
Let it work. Line's good, line's good.
Saw that 88 for Ben. We'll compare the numbers going into this game. Daniel Marsh had a plus 5 percentage points overall, better than Ben. We're not used to seeing that.
Come on.
And again, those numbers for Ben are really good, but we always look as head-to-head in an event, who's putting their team in a better spot.
Thought we were better.
And there's your answer. So Ben is reverted back to form.
Got room, guys.
And right now has the plus at the lead position.
Weight's good. Top 12.
Curl it.
I mean,
Getting better.
Top 12.
Still got a curl.
Top 12.
Still a curl.
Top 12.
So Kathy, as you know, athletes can be really superstitious, or if you believe that something helps or works for you, you obviously do it again.
You bet.
So Brad Jacobs, before the Brier that he won last year, he went on a 92-hour fast. And he did it again before this event. He went 100 hours fasting. And I asked him, well, why for you? Why does it work? And he says, got to tell you, no inflammation in my body. My range of motion is amazing. I feel clear mentally, quicker thinking. I think better in situations. And I mean, that's tough, each to their own, but for him it works, and he decided to do it again. And here he is again, now in Halifax, another big event.
No, weight's good, weight's good.
Well, that'd be tough.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean, yep, clean, yep. Clean, yep.
I think I could do it, but like no red wine? I don't know, Kat, that'd be a real struggle.
Fast means you're not drinking. Newsflash.
No. What a shot.
Look at that,
Wow.
moves the guard, rolls in.
He's running this guard now. Yeah.
That's brilliant. That is about getting multiple things out of a shot. So you can't remove the guard from the play. So the weight for that shot is so very precise. So he manages the stone down just enough to move it open so that they can chase that stone and rolls behind the center guard. You've achieved 2 major things. And that may be why Brett Gallant's numbers were a little bit lower, because if you're playing that, Brian, your odds of making that, it was like the Lisa Weigel shot when she started.
The Tick 2.0.
Your odds of making that are low because it's so difficult. Well done.
But it speaks to how these athletes adapt to the rules. Gets all the yellows moving.
Nice shot.
Shot stone is still Jacobs, but how the athletes can adapt to the rules and the shots that they work on and that they can execute at a high level when it matters. Not just in practice for fun, but when it really matters.
Normal. Another way, Brett. Yeah.
One of the favorites coming in, Matt Dunstone taking on Rylan Kleider on sheet B.
And an opportunity here for Rylan. He's had a lot of trouble, was forced last end, but flip around to this end. Matt has an open hit for 2.
Clean, yep, clean.
Has 2 gold medalists right there on his front end. That one in Sochi with Brad Jacobs.
10-5.
And Dunstone in control, up by 4, trying to improve to 3-0 at the trials in Halifax.
Come on, let's go, boys. Great job, Cole. Heavy. Curl it. Close. Curl. Clean. Roll it. Go. Keep going.
Shot, Kev.
It is such a quick round robin. It'll wrap up on Wednesday. Right now, look at Dunstone, Gushu coming in this morning. They are 2-0. Kleider, McDonald still looking for win number 1. The head-to-head matchup is critical. Top team advances directly to the final. And then it's a best-of-3 competition to represent Canada. Oh, and just a reminder, later on tonight, Dunstone will take on Gushu. So you got the Gushu girls, the deputies in the house. All hands on deck in the crowd as well here in Halifax.
Clean. Here, honey. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Curl. Clean.
Chasing the one behind the corner, trying to roll to the center.
Well, clean. Yep.
Sooner the better here.
Yep.
Roll that.
Hard, man.
Pretty good there. Great shot.
Point mark.
Hey, you threw that good, Brett. That was.
I thought I slid a hair tight. But
yeah.
A little light too.
You know, you keep hearing that from
Really
Brad Jacobs all morning. That was on me. You threw that great. Whether he's right or wrong, he's really taking ownership right now of this team.
But that's part of the leadership. If you think about if you're working in a job and you have a manager that is like that to you, that is positive reinforcement, maybe there's some tweaking, you are going to go the extra mile to deliver a performance for that person. And that's what Brad Jacobs brings to the ice.
Whoa, guys. Whoa, guys. Whoa, guys. It's got a curl.
Nice numbers from Colton this morning.
It's got a curl. It's got a curl. Must be heavy. Whoa, then. That's too deep. Whenever you can, Dan.
Yeah, go see above T. Gotta stop then.
Yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Right on the T line behind the corner.
Okay.
Well, the stop is because of that. If that stone that was thrown around the corner is up about a foot, there is no double for Mark Kennedy. But because it slid deeper, that's exactly what Jacobs will chase.
Yeah. Yep.
Hard breath.
Oh. Yep.
Hard breath.
Yeah.
Great chance here, Mark Kennedy.
Whoa. 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 Shooter, go. Come on. Go.
Got one, roll it over, punch it, and he's got two. Great double, Mark Kennedy.
Good scrub,
Well
buddy.
done.
Oh, boy.
Go.
Man, you got away with throwing that. Like, when I called hard, I was worried about a thin half.
know.
And then he swept it, and it...
Whoa, you can throw either, Flash.
I like the out.
Okay. Half stone, thick half, fine.
Okay, bud.
It's straight. It's just straight.
Colton Flash trying to answer back.
Nope.
Come up a little. Come up a little more.
Got one, got two. There you go. Trading shots here at 5.
And that's how easy blanks go on the board. And I think sometimes people see the update line scores and think, oh, well, there's nothing happening. We've had 4 rocks disappear in 2 throws.
Try to hit and roll a little this way.
Mike want to come down? Or?
10.5? Yeah.
Now Brad gets into the hack, trying to bank some time here.
And Mike McEwen also making his way down. They know that there's only going to be single rocks in play and want to manage that scoreboard. Now some very good numbers for Brad Jacobs this morning.
Weight's good.
Talked about Sunday Brad being in the 90s versus the 76 in their loss.
Clean.
I think Sunday Brad is now here to stay.
Curl a bit. You're good. You're good. Just clean. 10-5. Nice, Cupsy. Nice. Real good.
Board. Board.
Kevin Cooey was looking forward, Kathy, to coming back into this building where he's got a lot of positive vibes as a rookie. Won his first ever Brier here back in 2010, and an opportunity at the trials this year in this game to pick up 2.
Well, this game has been a great example of conversion ratios being 100%, going back and forth when you've had hammer. Jordan McDonald not able to get completely underneath on the final stone. Kevin can see about half to 3/4 from the hack, already lying second shot. Chance for 2.
Straight. Straight.
To the line.
Carrick Martin on the brush. With Tyler Tardy. Yeah, nice weight, nice control. There's your tap, and there is your 2. In a 4-4 tie after 5. And back to our feature. The hits continue with Skip Stones.
You're good.
Nice throw, Cups. You good?
On the nose, so the blank now attempt for Mike McEwen here in 5.
Good. Clean.
Clean.
Whoa.
Oh. Not that one? Thanks. Thanks.
And away it goes.
Boy, Mike.
Blank on the board as we are through 5 in our feature. The curling trials here in Halifax.
That big white roof, that is the building that we are in all week for this year's Olympic trials in Halifax. Now, we talked about Sunday Brad playing so well earlier in the week and then had a 76, but they are looking true to form with a 2-point edge after 5. And as we look at the numbers, what leaps out at me is that little bit of a graze by Colton Flash. His numbers have been low coming in. That led to the force, and then Mike going through the hole, making a lovely shot, forced back. These teams are very even, but one of the key matchups this morning was Colton Flash was the bottom of thirds, but he has shown up big time. These numbers are brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. And for Mike McEwen and his team, you've got the Olympian on the bench. Brent Lang has so much to offer to this team, but they're down 2. Will need to get that back and then steal if they're going to win.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Welcome back to Halifax. There is a shot of the broom that belongs to Mike McEwen. He's been with it a long time. There is a lot of tape, different colors around that broom. However, there's a theme here. How about also from Manitoba, young Jordan McDonald? He's got the broom. He's got some colorful tape there as well. And he's not alone. Matt Dunstone, corn broom, some blue and black tape around that as well. So how did this broom and this story come to be? Well, we asked Mike McEwen that back on Thursday.
Weight's good.
I guess it's kind of a cool little small contribution to the sport. You know, to have that style impact into the game. Kind of the evolution of. I first remember Kerry Burtnick throwing with just the ugliest corn broom I've ever seen. You know, with the leather tongue kind of hanging out of the corn, and like the thing was falling apart. And I think the problem with my corn broom that I pulled out of the garage that we swept the snow off with cars, the problem with my broom is it was like also falling apart, and that's where the wrapping it with tape, and now it's. I mean, it's basically the tape is part of its structure. That's where that came from, and it seems like it's the thing to do with your broom. If you're sliding with a corn broom these days, that's kind of, you know, what the common thing to do is now.
So, okay, just so I'm clear here, the reason for the tape initially...
Functionally, yeah. The initial reason for the tape was a functional purpose, so that, because the corn, like the broom I pulled out of the garage was probably 20 years old, something. You know, that corn was dry and brittle, and yeah, if you're slapping that on the rock or it's on the ice, like it's a mess. So the tape was definitely functional to try to keep the thing together and from shedding everywhere.
Did you say you used to clean your car with it, like sweep the snow off?
Yeah, the particular broom I use, yeah, it was in the garage, and I don't know if that was an odd thing to use to. We had a lot of corn brooms. Like my dad was a curler. He kind of collected. It seemed like he collected them, and that particular one was one that we used to sweep the snow off the car.
All right, Kathy, so I'm from northern Alberta, but I lived in Winnipeg for 2 years. Is there anything more Manitoba than that?
No, that is Canadiana. And when you think about Mike growing up, the three greats out of Manitoba in that day were Kerry Burtnick, Jeff Stoughton, and Vic Peters. All of them had ugly straw brooms that they threw with. But Mike, you know, some people worry about fashion sense. His was about a broom fashion sense. And yeah, we do need to clean our cars often, very often.
Well, that thing's got to go in the Hall of Fame at some point. I mean, what a story. And all these years later, it's that broom and Mike still competing together here at the trials in Halifax. As we're underway in the sixth end in our feature, McEwen Jacobs. Oh, and a nice little run back there, getting
perfect
their team out of trouble. Well done, Kevin Marsh.
He's playing a double. What's up? He's playing a double peel on the guards.
Is the squirt too,
well,
right?
Jordan for sure tapes up his to throw. If you're a tuck thrower out of Manitoba, you are throwing with a taped up broom. Matt Dunstone, we've seen his vintage piece as well. And the challenges are harder and harder to find. So these throwers that use them are protecting them. It's hard to find some new ones.
Brett Gallant got one. And he pushes it over a bit. They were hoping to hit that corner and squirt in to find some of the rings.
Good, Denny. Fuck. Too good.
If Mike was smart, he should have just got a patent on that broom.
Center line's close, I think. Yep.
But a great
nice
piece
too.
of curling history and a nice Canadian story there at the trials.
Just me. I got really good.
So that corner guard they hoped to move over did not, and so that is what McEwen now can try to use to bury around.
Okay. What are we doing?
Wow.
What do we say about opportunities?
It's already there. It's like going downhill.
Sit down.
And just grabs back 12, a biter.
I can pick it. Or you can play the long run.
Oh, I don't like the run. I think you just hit it with your intern, no?
All the games in the 6th end. Gushu leading Epping 3-1. Dunstone pulling away from Kleider on sheet B. Good game, 4-4 tie. McDonald, Cooey in our feature. It is Jacobs leading by 2. McEwen with Hammer here inside Scotiabank Center.
And Brad Gushu quickly becoming a story this week. Everybody had not written him off, but we're talking about everybody else in more glowing terms. But the Brad Gushu playing for an Olympic opportunity is a very different beast, as is Mark Nichols, than we've seen since earlier this year.
Gushu's at 94%, and I said it a few times. It's like the Kansas City Chiefs. You don't want to play them in the playoffs. You want nothing to do with them.
Nope.
Good. Good boy.
Nice throw from Mark Kennedy.
What was it?
And he kind of joked, not joked with the media last night as well, did Gushu, saying, you know, he probably, I think he curled, what, 99%, and he joked, well, I don't know where I missed out on the other 1%. So there's that quiet confidence, his sense of humor, obviously, but he's like, people have written us off before, and that might be a mistake. And there's no doubting the confidence of Brad Gushu in these big-time events.
Trying to get around that guard again, but higher.
Back 8. Whoa, back 8.
Want to be in front of the tee line.
Back 8. Gotta go.
Oh, and a little clip of the corner guard. So he got caught in that spot.
Soft release, Mike. Just soft release.
Okay, so there's your reason why, and that's important that the Marsh boys share that with Mike, so he knows it's not about, do I need to take more? And with soft release, it just means that Colton didn't come out with a firm release. He let it come out soft, so it's curling out of his hand. Watch Mark there. That's a crisp release.
Clean, your rock all day.
Clean, air heavy, clean, guys. Clean, curl, clean, straight.
Bigger rolls, the better. Whoa.
Set.
So on arena ice, more so than a curling club, you can get caught with a lot of trouble without rotation. So we're not talking about, we're talking about Colton, but here's a great example of a crisp release. There is a firm movement towards the broom and the rotation. So the rotation starts out of your hand instead of it starting to move over.
Put her on the tee line. Yeah.
So Colton soft on the first one, makes no mistake on the second.
There.
So this is a freeze attempt here, Kathy?
It is.
It's okay, weight's good. Wait only.
Room! Tee! Room!
Tee! It's gonna curl late, boys.
Tee line, curl it! Can't bounce.
Weight's good.
Cannot bounce.
A little heavy.
Yeah, don't know then.
What am I doing?
Need nothing.
Okay.
And they might...
Curl!
Yeah, stops on the button, shot Stone.
All right.
Just couldn't do anything with it. It was too
They
wide.
were kind of caught in between.
They were.
It was a nice throw, Flash.
That was a good throw. It's too wide.
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
Peel? Yeah.
So ram it through the hole.
Yeah, for Colton, when he talks about too wide, they just didn't have the line for it. So they got caught in between. And as a result, you can see a nose hit. Goes right through the uprights.
Hard.
Yep. Hard. Clean.
Trying to hold the line for Brad.
Great swing. Great call, Mark. Great swing.
And there you go.
Good shot, Cupsy.
Lies to McEwen with Hammer. Here in 6 as we're in a skip Stones.
Just kicked a hair wide on you.
Well, at this point,
I like that he engaged Ben in that shot, but 2/3 of the way down the sheet or halfway down the sheet, I'm like, oh, he's got the sweep in him.
Kids in the crowd on this Monday morning. This is way better than school anyways.
And so for Mike, no real good opportunity to score two. Trying to make the double and retain last rock.
Curl!
And just enough. Setting up for a blank here in 6.
Well, it is a busy building, and with this added exuberance, if you will, it makes it very, very hard for the players to hear line calls.
With this, I like 10.5.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially when you see yourself on the Jumbotron inside Scotiabank Center. Building holds about 10,000 people and excited for, obviously, the final weekend. The crowds have been great. The hospitality is always wonderful in this part of the country.
Well, this is where, as brushers, someone has to look up and continue to look up to see hand movements by the player in the house.
That's okay. It's a hair lane. Yep.
And Hebert Gallant will guide this stone in. Looking for the perfect roll. Trying to make the blank a little bit more difficult here for Mike McEwen.
Good effort.
Good. Shot up.
Sorry, hard to hear for everybody. You were close, man.
Is that one?
He was doing it again, though. This is going backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Hear the comment, so hard to hear.
Got to be getting a little frustrating. It's good defense right now.
Well, that shot Brett made.
Oh, we got low flash.
So after a blank in 5, another attempt here in 6. And just enough. It is Jacobs, a 3-1 advantage here in Halifax.
The spotlight, the excitement, all the opportunities that come with being an Olympian are much bigger.
What a shot!
Trials is one of the big ones everyone dreams of winning.
Brad Gushue will go to Beijing. Jennifer Jones will go for gold.
Absolutely special stuff, and it's what they compete for, what they play for. As we're in Halifax, a shot of the harbor, downtown in the distance, the capital of Nova Scotia, our home for the next week.
Teams will be flying over, not taking that boat.
And that's why we bring you here, Kathy Gauthier, world-class analysis. The Montana's curling trials right here on TSN. It really is a beautiful part of our country, though.
It is.
3-1 in our feature. It is Jacobs leading back-to-back blanks for Mike McEwen, so he retains hammer.
11-4.
Well, for Mike McEwen, really has been trying to generate the two, and he would like to generate the two in an even end, but he is starting to run out of ends. And so for Brad Jacobs and his team, they would like nothing more than to either steal in this end or to force Mike to a single. And Mike is having none of it, and that's why he's asking for the peel and to try to clip at least one out that's behind it.
Gets all three moving. Shot stone still, Jacobs in the 8-foot.
It was a really good shot. He opened up the front, which was important, left himself a corner guard, and he got rid of one.
Straight peel on the wide one's a good shot too, guys. It's a good shot.
You like peel?
Update time, Dunstone Kleider.
Control.
And one to come from Ryland Kleider. As you can see, a lot of pressure. 1, 2, 3, and I think 4 belonging to Dunstone in the house.
Well, the big shot was Matt's first one. Kleider had one in the house, and not only did he make a run back, but he picked out a stone that was at the back as well, leaving 3 Dunstone rocks in play, and that's why it is all yellow. Good. But fights back with a single.
One red.
Pretty exciting month for Ryland Kleider. He actually went to the Grey Cup. His brother-in-law was the long snapper for the Riders. Got to watch the game, hung out with the cup, celebrated with the team, and on a plane, and now chasing his own dreams here at the trials in Halifax.
You want to draw around the red?
Yeah.
No.
Ryland, of course, a former football player.
Yes.
I like making the double.
Okay.
Blank is fine. Probably a blank end then.
Now that's the blank.
Probably a blank then. That's okay.
So Mike's thinking about trying to generate 2, but the rest of his team
He's not still not bad.
doesn't want to score in 7.
I don't want to get forced this end.
Right here. It just doesn't look like.
Updates continue now. John Epping, Brad Gushue over on sheet A.
Boy, this is big trouble. It is all 3 of those. So for John Epping, trying to make the triple, try to hit it on the broom side, go back, catch the other stone. Chance is for 2, but this is tricky.
Big time shot. He needs one. John Epping got 1, got 2, and
will not get the 3.
No.
And that red at the back will be a steal for Gushue.
Yeah. You know, he's had a penchant for those big shots, John Epping, not to be there, and a 4-1 advantage for Gushue.
That was tough.
Real light.
A little bit long.
Well, Mike won the battle. Mike is looking to make sure that they can score 2. That was his approach, and that is what they're going after with this call. You heard Colton and others thinking you play the double and you get to a blank, but I agree with Mike. I know that you want to score in the even ends, but you've been trying to do that for the last couple.
Quick in there, maybe. I thought I was a little. Depends on how you throw it on.
Let them know where it is.
And Kathy, let's keep rolling with the updates. McDonald Cooey over on sheet C.
Well, a mistake by Jordan McDonald on his first. It is the red stone that was at the back of the forefoot. He was playing the draw and came deep. So Kevin jumped on him by drawing on top. So it is Cooey lying 2 at the back of the forefoot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jordan trying to draw to the lid for the single.
What is there? Whoa.
In our feature, meantime, it's Mark Kennedy trying to remove the red stones. And he gets all 3 moving, cleans things up. In our feature, back to the update sheet.
They're still sweeping.
And all hands on deck to try get it and drag it to the button. A little bit of backing, and
he does.
Enough for the 1. And a 5-4 lead over Cooey.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
I think this is a great example of why Mike wanted to push a little bit. The last 2 ends have been blanked because there's not been an opportunity to score 2. And so with rocks in play, Mike was trying to make a move, because when your opponent in the middle of the order in Brett Gallant and Mark Kennedy can throw such up weight with precision, it's really difficult to score 2.
Good boy. Great shooting. Thanks, buddy.
We are on our way to another blank.
Good.
Would be our 3rd in a row in our feature.
Okay, I like drawing the wing. Yeah, me too. T-line-ish.
Later tonight, it'll be McEwen will take on Kevin Cooey. Jacobs will face McDonald. We mentioned the big one, Dunstone Gushu, also tonight. And Epping will face Ryland Kleider, as the women will take over this afternoon and the men back in action this evening here in Halifax.
Keep going. Sweep. That's what I say.
It's interesting, Kathy, talking to both skips, and they talked with the media in our sit-downs before the competition. Mike sort of describes the trials as the Final Four at the Brier, but all week. So it's basically you walk right in to the Brier playoffs. And for Brad, he suggests, you know, even at the start of a season, he feels the season begins a little more edgy, a little more anxious. Everyone wants to get off to a good start, nervous energy.
Throw the button if you can.
Brier, you don't have that sense of urgency as much, but the urgency begins right here, right now, rock 1 of an event like this.
Well, the depth is so much here. At the Brier, you have a longer round robin, and you also have some teams that are from provinces or territories that don't necessarily play on the tour, that don't have all of those reps in. This is playing the best of the best every single game.
Clean, 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 clean. Oh, jeez. That was close. I thought he was going to hit him. Things are expensive.
Both teams banking some time as well. Neither team has used their timeout as of yet.
Well, and for Mike and for Brad, they're not particularly worried about the clock, but they know that they may get into a situation where they will need extra time. So with 1 rock in play, both skips staying at the other end.
Clean. Curl a bit if you can. Curl a bit. Good. Mix it up on him. Good shot.
Real good. Good shot, Cox.
And once again, Broom will come down. Another blank attempt here for Mike McEwen.
Good.
Well, you look at the numbers. You score your 2 and 8 with hammer, force, and try to win in 10.
Well, that's the theory, but again, going back to Mike's earlier call, he's tried 2 ends in a row to do that, and this is the 3rd end that just nothing is materializing.
Yeah, and your competition has to play along too, Kathy, and they don't.
And they don't.
Final stone. Blank attempt here in 7. Way it goes. So 3 blanks in a row. As Mike McEwen again with hammer, down by 2 when we return to Halifax.
Right on the button. Right on the button. Wait away. Curl.
3 consecutive blanks for Mike McEwen. He does have the hammer go all the way back to the second end, as Jacobs, he blanked the first end, picked up his pair, and really with hammer, that's the only score of 2, and it's the difference in the game so far, as Jacobs, Yellowstones leads by 2 with action underway here in 8th.
Well, the McEwen team feeling that first guard picked, and that's why it stopped where it did. But for Mike, trying to generate some offense, we'll do double guards. We'll try to go around that guard, but not be in the house.
I got heavy. It's close. No. Still got hot.
And nothing yet on the stone delivered here from Daniel Marsh.
Might be biting. Get it really tight, Kev.
Cannot be in.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop. It's in the house.
And yeah, that will touch paint.
Okay.
And Ben Hebert has the plus. If you out curl your opponent by 5% or more, you get a plus in the game. And so far, that is what Ben Hebert has accomplished.
And for Daniel, I'm not sure what the scores would have given, but when you're down and you're trying to double guard, that is not what you want. That should be a 0.
The other way.
I got a 12. I got a little heavy. Curl.
Brett Gallant and his team trying to do something historic, be the first Canadian curler to go to the Olympics to compete in both disciplines, the team and mixed doubles.
Go. Okay.
And just clipped it, but the shooter rolls out.
Good try. Good sweep.
How do you go around it?
There is life.
Dagger corner. Yeah, you threw. Remember you threw this one back 12.
T-line.
It gets.
T-line even back 4 is okay, guys.
Get on that line, like outside the center, it tracks for a long time.
Just me. Just
Here,
it's not light.
Whoa.
It's not light. It's perfect.
Good. T-line. Close. T-line here, boys. Put it there. Back here.
It's back there.
Back there. Stay with it.
I don't know what's the line.
You're doing my straight distance. Good spot. Nice.
So that high corner guard and some stones to work with here for Mike McEwen now in 8.
It's out. Okay.
Yeah. Get her on the line here, pal. Yeah. Real good one.
And a massive shot incoming. Brett Gallant trying to clean up the corner. And a red in the house as well.
Shooter.
Runs it back.
Shot, Brett.
And he gets 2. Nearly got all 3 moving. Great effort, Brett Gallant.
That's a good shot.
Great shot.
Let's check in again. McDonald Cooey over on sheet C.
Some great shot making by Jordan McDonald himself in this end. He made a double facing 3 on his first and wound up right behind the center guard. Cooey tapped it back and had a huge potential, but Jordan came off a stone on the outside 12-foot to make a very thin double on his final stone, and all of a sudden lies 3. This is the force right back.
Straight draw.
At Cooey, looking for the lid.
And here, Kevin Cooey just reiterates straight draw, guys. He's got the backing. Trying to carve it over now is Tyler Tardy. All he's got to make sure he gets to the stone. There's the tap, and there's the single. Really close game. Going back and forth, 5-5 after 7.
12.5.
It's made. A little hot, I think, Kev.
Back line. Just through. We're through the house.
Hack. Easy hack.
Girl.
Easy hack.
Girl.
Easy hack.
Girl. Girl. Whoa. Just flip over.
Yeah.
And again, you see Colton flash just how big he is, how strong he is, the power to move that over with the carving.
Very nice.
Well, they liked the flip over. They were hoping the Yellowstone at the back would go a little bit deeper. And if Colton can't do it, then it's not going to happen. And Brett Gallant continues to be outshot in this game by Kevin Marsh. There's enough of a discrepancy at 6% that gives him a plus.
Yeah. Worth noting, though, Kathy, and you pointed it out, you can look at the numbers, but some of the difficulty of the shots that are also being called.
And they're in the 80s. This is not a bad game at all.
Over the top, right? Yeah, over the top, yeah.
But it is props to Marsh for outshooting one of the best in the game.
Yeah, third's real close, boys.
So much, too, you know, and I know percentages are important and it's a good gauge to look at, but the timing of when you make a shot, when you need one, and how it can dictate the outcome of a game.
I find that percentages are best to get a theme, a sense of how someone's playing, but in a given game, you're bang on, Muddy.
Yeah, you gotta go. Girl! Gotta go. Girl! Gotta go.
Mark Kennedy, slash, and just over the top.
Go, Mark. Okay.
And a reinforcement how big that last stone was for the McEwen team that it didn't tap it to the back 12. Nothing to choose at the third position.
Freeze is good.
Good game by Colton Flash.
I like the freeze. I like the freeze. Me too. All right, this spot should be fine, hey?
There's that yellow stone at the back that didn't quite go far enough. If it is back a little bit further, this end has deuce written all over it.
Okay, clean that. Go then, Dad.
But still lots of opportunities for just that.
No, we're good.
You talked about, you know, Greg Wasco, the chief ice technician, and the amount of curl that will be at the Olympics. What you say at about 4 feet?
4 to 5 would be the max. 5 is max on international ice, and they were asking him to try to keep it with 4 to 5, even though lots of times our Canadian teams like more. They're trying to replicate conditions. They bought the rocks for a reason. They want to have about the kind of finish at the Olympics. So whoever comes out of here goes to similar conditions.
And so that nice throw right there by Colton Flash. What, about 4 feet of curl, Kathy? I guess that's what I was alluding to. We're getting what we're expecting.
We are. Every bit of it.
Yeah. Back 4.
Almost back 8 even.
Haven't really thrown a draw yet other than a guard.
This is the side that
so I think it's
a little more.
Same as draw button, Mark.
Yeah, I'm going to take more ice here.
Yeah, I don't like that ice either.
Brad! I need more. It's going to curl. Okay. So you're throwing back 4, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw to button speed, guys?
Yeah, I think so. Draw button speed and...
As Mark Kennedy settles in, we'll update you sheet A. Gushue, Epping, and John Epping in the hack. He is delivering. It's a draw, as you can see, against 2.
Well, he's being forced in this end, and we saw the last end where he was trying to play the triple to score 2. No chance for any of that this end for John, but he does need full 8, almost a bite of the 4 to score.
Nice draw weight from Epping, so he'll get 1. Gushue leads by 2 with hammer. And back to our feature. Mark Kennedy will unlock them. Shot stone does belong.
Boy, Mark.
Great job, buddy.
To McEwen.
Good job, buddy.
Good sweep, guys.
Good sweep.
And that was the objective, just to unlock.
Got a hair low on the outturn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like he was doing there.
Move it. 1 rock.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's real money.
Might be an intern, actually.
Yeah.
It's basically a T-line shot.
T-line
Definitely an intern. We don't have to get that close to the guard.
No, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just tapped.
Didn't change anything, Mark.
No,
really didn't. That was a good shot.
Would have been nice to make it. Okay, what's he playing here? Just is that ice to freeze, or is he trying to move it?
He was trying to move the yellow.
A little heavy.
Close. I don't think it's heavy. Wait's close. Yep. Wait's good.
Whoa.
Just enough.
Whoa.
Just enough.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
Curl. 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 Distance. Straight. Straight. Straight.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard. Go. 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 Go.
It's pretty good.
Good shot.
It's pretty good. Good shot. Good call on the weight. It had the goal. Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, shoot. That was like the perfect line. It's happened 6 inches more.
What a great try.
It's pretty good.
Not rush this here.
If they tap that yellow one
Oh, no. Well, this goes
just
over
a
the
little
top,
bit
so
more,
we're
you
okay.
could see the double yellows would have been available.
Oh, that's a real tough. You're almost make, guys, to make it, you're doing this.
Yeah, you are.
Like, it's real thin.
It is. It is.
No, because I don't like that. I think you're rolling this to...
I know. There's Zach's there.
Well, what else?
This is the biggest problem right now. Like,
oh yeah,
he comes and locks another one here, no matter what we do, and we're looking at 3 if we don't move it.
Well, and if we just do this, he could come down and just move that into here.
Like, I actually think we play the slip double.
So do I. So do I.
To be honest with you, I know it's a shave, but it's as thin as you can on the floor.
And if you just killed it, like, let's just, it's probably going to touch this, isn't it? If you hit it too thick.
Yeah, but then it's only ever a deuce.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's the shot.
With Peel?
Yeah, I think so. You're just trying to hit a small piece of it. Aim for a quarter.
And you're playing.
Nice and
Well,
straight,
what else you seen, bud?
You okay with this?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
guard. Like a tight guard, so that...
You heard Ben Hebert a lot. They have made a decision on this team that Benny's just so involved anyways, and so he's the guy that is going to be talking to Jacobs more often than not about strategy and plans.
Trying to stick it there?
An inch would be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just interesting, Kathy, their relationship before teammates. Even Brad admitted, he's like, Ben made it hard for me to really like the guy. And now, as Brad said, their relationship, they have a lot in common. Their kids are the same age. Their wives have a lot in common. They love hanging out together. And it's been a real cool friendship and connection on this team.
Trying to get it really thin, get rid of the red shot stone.
Brad Jacobs wants to slash it. He will. Moves him around. And it is Jacobs. Shot stone in the 4.
Oh, boy, did we have that.
Shoot. Oh, good throw, man. Shoot. Good try. Yeah.
Look where the yellow spins, though, from Mike McEwen.
Thinner. What did we hit? I hit a quarter.
You couldn't jump that one.
No. You hit it about it looks like a third to get it perfect. Yeah. To me.
Big double.
Okay.
Half it's coming up. So it's probably a third with an 8.
Yeah, this is that spot you threw in the...
Playing the double, and you might come down here. You play this double, and depending on where you hit it, you might actually clip that one on the way by.
Player comparisons brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Really close to getting
well, not 5% different, so that really is a wash. Both skips putting up really good numbers.
Really good.
Yeah.
Huge opportunity here for McEwen.
He's been patient, the 3 straight blanks, trying to find a way to generate his 2 or more. And an opportunity here. His first and 8, McEwen. Bangs it, rolls it. Won't remove the yellow, though. It is shot stone for now, McEwen.
Well, we're shot at least.
Just ran so straight.
All right.
Not bad.
Not bad. Now we're shot.
He's got nothing on this side, right?
Nothing here.
You're guarding the red and make him draw for 2.
Make him draw for 2, yeah.
Just guarding here?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Almost take negative on those if you want. Well.
Yeah, try to be gentle.
Yeah.
Just.
I think he's guarding.
Yeah, I know.
We talked about how straight
Guess we want to be like, if we're splitting center.
this ice is with weight.
Speed's good over here, Cupsy.
Center 3.
Yeah.
Heard a little bit of frustration in Mike's voice. However,
draw button speed, buddy.
Going to be a chance for 2.
It's a little max on the ice, or are we close there?
Pretty close.
Should be close, eh? the 3. It's good. Clean. Easy. Line looks
Playing
okay.
the guard with his final stone here at 8.
Clean.
3. Line's good.
Line's good.
Ben's wrong.
It's a 4. Doesn't need to curl. 4. Needs to stop.
The line's good. A little bit. Make sure you got the line. Okay, you're good. You're good. Good shot, Cupsy. Good shot.
Yeah.
And the draw for 2, Broom down.
That other one there a little bit.
Needs a piece of the Montana's button to score his 2 and tie the game.
Touch the side and roll down. Yeah.
Expecting full go here, I think.
Yeah, same as you know. 14-7 would be really nice. Okay.
The intern draw, massive opportunity here. Mike McEwen to tie the game.
No down.
He's got 1 in his back
No
pocket.
issue with the line. We're out there right now. No, guys. Should be. Touch the white. Easy, guys. Easy.
We're there. We're there.
Waits there. Has got to curl up, though.
Yep. Nice shot.
Curl up and stop, and it will. Great weight. Mike McEwen, 2 on the board and a 3-3 tie.
Well judged.
9th end, next. It's been a great game. Our feature now in a 3-3 tie. Only 2 deuces scored with Hammer. Jacobs in the 2nd, McEwen in the 8th. So here in 9 in a 3-3 tie. Brad Jacobs with Hammer throwing the yellow rocks.
And with these two teams, you wouldn't expect anything different than a very close game. Mike saying about how much he was looking forward to playing Jacobs. Jacobs identifying McEwen as one of the top teams.
Top 4.
So the fact that we're even
Weight's good.
is not a surprise, and it often in these really big, close, contested games, Muddy, comes down to who started with hammer.
And again, it's so critical, the head-to-head matchup, the tiebreaker to qualify, to get into the playoffs is massive these games.
Nice weight.
Do you think you can make the hit and roll in on?
It's the best shot. Just dead freeze.
Got this here, Kev. Nice and fast.
Trying to force Jacobs in this end.
I got a little heavy on the slides.
Okay, I got good.
Kevin Marsh settles in the in-turn draw.
Not a big release.
Line's good. Line's good.
It's not heavy.
It's a little heavy.
Max line. Weight's pretty good.
Line's good.
A little heavy. Weight's good.
A little heavy still.
Weight's great. Very small bounce.
Yeah, it's just bouncing.
Sit. Good.
Okay, yep.
Shot.
Always going to go a little quicker.
Try not.
Okay, or that. Sure. It's good.
Try to clean up the front.
Yep. Like 3/4 is close.
Yep.
Because of the stagger, it makes it easier for Brett to make the double and lose his shooter.
Whoa, girl. Yep. Whoa. 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 Girl.
Girl.
Girl. Girl.
Shooter out.
Okay, that's okay. Good.
Oh.
Good throw.
Not bad here. Shot. Oh, again. Quickest spot on the sheet, I think.
In a 5-5 tie, McDonald, Cooey, they've been going back and forth all morning long.
Easy.
That yellow stone was the final stone thrown by Kevin Cooey. It is hard to tell who is shot, but for Jordan, can't make a play at it. He's trying to come into the pocket. Oh, he can't touch it.
Whoa.
And a little over curl. There's the nudge.
Oh, it was one red. It was a chance for two.
And is it still one
Holy
red?
Smokes.
I don't know.
Did they move the yellow in enough?
Sure. Just got to judge it better.
Yeah, and some frustration you could pick up on the mics.
No, but we were back 8 over the hand, which is why we didn't, you know, sweep it for line early. 14.5.
Oh, I don't know, Jordan.
Judge, eh? Like, it's all good. Gee whiz.
In our feature, another clear of the high guard, so it looks like they'll put a stick to it and measure.
I don't think it would have got there on its own, in all honesty.
I heard Jordan saying back 8 out of my hand, but they brushed that really hard and it barely grazed off. That's not back 8 weight.
Saying back 8 out of my hand and it's perfect. And then we couldn't hit it for line because we thought it was back 8. It was perfect.
And an 0-2 record obviously cannot fall to 3 losses.
Well, Elias said it was back 8 out of my hand, so I immediately thought it was going to track. And then I was yelling curl. I know. 3.5, just past 3.5.
7-1.
As the two cousins looking things over, Jacques Oche, Tyler Tardy.
Ready shot?
Yeah.
All right, so McDonald did sneak one out.
Broken. Make it, we just mismanaged and we just do that so much.
So he's got the lead. Gonna have to park that though now and move on. 1 point lead over Cooey as we bring you back to our feature and little conversation now. Mike McEwen, Colton Flash.
The only reason I was pointing this out is because we'd have to play it now.
Just looks the hardest, that's all.
Oh, it's for sure the hardest.
Yeah. I was hoping they would come up with something by now.
Really good result, though.
Oh, it is. But it's the same thing. I'll have one here where he's flying this in to get rid of, like, this is a pretty short run for him to fly it into that red.
Like, the last thing we want is that.
Well, we know that's happening, right? But
I think it's the.
Wait, what's your gut say? Are you seeing this?
That's, I think, that's in my opinion the best.
We're we're tapping.
It's like just back 4 weight.
The red a little.
I gotta give you a T-line out of my hand, and you guys just make it.
Okay.
Just slide off that and roll right to the button.
Okay.
So trying to get under. Mike was talking about the angle off the Yellowstone to hit it, but Colton's right. That's really, really hard. He can't see all of that Yellowstone. So this is a softer shot. Going to keep more rocks in play, which if you're trying to force or steal, that's ideal.
Can't. Back 8. Can't. Back 4. Can't. Back 4.
Close. Yep.
Back 4.
Yep.
Back 4.
Curl. Hard. Curl.
Let's update you now. Gushu Epping. And Epping is the shot stone, but there is one to come here from Brad Gushu.
Well, he needs to hit the nail hole if he's going to score.
Gushu is second shot rock. So needs to be perfect here, or Epping has a chance to steal one in a tight game. Final stone on the way in 8.
Clean.
Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Whoa.
Yep.
Trying to play the angle raise into the lid because they can't draw with that guard there.
There's the bump. Oh my goodness, it's close. How about perfect Brad Gushu on the pin for 1.
How good is that?
Clinical. The smirk from Adam Casey
like
on the bench. He's seen that before. Yeah, he's locked in, isn't he? 5-2 after 8.
That was very good.
For John Epping, probably thinks, what do I need to do? There's no draw there. To hit this at the right angle, well judged, well thrown, well called.
Mark Kennedy in our feature moving the granite around. Shot stone still belongs to McEwen.
Thanks.
That is crazy good.
Boy,
Pretty
go,
good.
Marcus.
Pretty good. Sorry, good sweep.
Second shot.
Is he locked in or what?
Shot. Good scrub.
Okay.
I want to give him that.
Like around this way?
Yeah. Well, you
Right
can go
here.
in turn or out
Oh,
turn.
yeah. You just
I think that's the best.
agreed.
You can leave him the double there.
You
Then
don't
he
want
can
to
freeze.
Okay, gotcha.
I like same turn too.
Same pass here.
Same weight, probably.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That was probably T-line easy.
Yeah, it was back button by the end.
Stay close.
Maybe a little.
Wait,
Thought it was there, guys. Line's a little tight.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Wait's good too.
Bit of room.
Where do you want it?
Back 4. Full back 4. Even back 8's okay.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Go, Dan. Go, Dan.
Yep. Stay on it.
Go, Dan.
Stay on
Go.
it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Go,
stay
go,
on it,
go.
Stay on it. Good.
Nice draw weight from Flash. Back 4. McEwen lies 2.
Really nice.
Good pair of Flash.
Wow.
One right.
No water.
Again, good luck.
And our first final on this Monday morning as Dunstone remains perfect.
Keep that up. Looking good.
Beating Ryland Clyder 7-3, and of course, Dunstone a little extra time to rest, recover. He has Gushu later tonight.
I mean, ideally, I don't roll too far.
Yeah, exactly. You roll splitting center is pretty
Yeah,
good.
you got it, Brad. You're right.
Isn't
This
it?
is, guys. This is still here all day.
Yeah, it is.
To move it to here. So.
Okay. Oh, I can make that.
Just throwing hack or board?
I was thinking 11-5.
Whatever you want. Sure.
Brad Jacobs, so confident. They're always, Brett's mentioning that you can always play the flat double, not to necessarily move it out because it's so flat, but to move it over. And you heard Brad Jacobs say, well, I can make that double.
I agree.
So Jacobs now deciding if we're going to be forced, let's be forced to at least 2. Playing the hit and roll underneath.
Nail the weight. Just a sliver more. Yeah.
Of the weight.
Weight's good. 11.5.
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Whoa. Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean. Clean.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa, roll.
Little
Good
flip.
Good mark.
And second shot, Stone.
Not quite enough, though.
Good shot. I think it's pretty good.
The door stays open.
There you go.
Hold that.
Okay.
Get to the nose.
Do you want to be shot?
Which is all you need.
Yeah. Well, well, I'm just wondering maybe this is the best spot.
Hey?
Oh, if you did, we actually already are shot rock.
Yeah.
Good freeze.
Pretty good too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
Or does he slam? He might slam that double though.
Okay. He's got this.
Can't see much of that yellow.
That's
though,
okay.
either.
Then we just draw to it.
He does, yeah. Try to move it just to there.
The key shot is brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
Well, you look back to last dance, so many shots from Mike McEwen today have been about big weight shots, hits, even just peels. He has the opportunity after 4 tries and 4 ends to score 2 to put it on the paint of the lid, and he does, with great brushing help from his team, to do just that, to keep this game very much within reach.
I mean, I think if you could move it to here would be the best. Then there is no double, right?
I think try to wrap one here.
I think just moving right on the nose, Mike, and moving this right to here.
That was Mike's gut.
Yeah. So
I like that.
Move it so it's just a hair higher than this.
Okay.
If it gets right to it, it's fine.
It's kind of the same as flashes, isn't it?
Yep.
No need to move this stone. They're already shot. Even if you get just a little bit to the inside, scoring is huge for McEwen, whether it's for him or he forces in this end. And get just to the little bit of the inside.
Out of my hand. Sounds good. Go close to that.
Yeah,
Slight
I think
tap.
tee out of your hand would be perfect.
Should be it. This is a slick spot.
This is a slick spot.
Yeah, it's like a 1475.
Far he bumps this. I agree.
It's good.
A little heavy, so.
Mine's
back
good.
four. Back four. Back four.
Lean. Back four.
Yep.
Back four.
Whoa, whoa.
Back eight.
Yep. Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard. Really hard. Yeah. Straight. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Flips the yellow and then pushes Jacobs in. And it's Brad Jacobs' shot rock.
That curled hard.
What are you playing it?
No, you got to play it this way.
You're throwing it hard to hit the yellow one first. Yeah.
Well, yeah. What's the weight? I mean, you don't need to throw it hard. You can.
Well, I think it's firm at least.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Might just be easier to throw peel. Just know the spot.
Perfect, guys. We want to leave the shooter there so he doesn't just have the freeze on the button, right? Exactly right. So how much of this are we trying to hit?
You're trying to hit
Half.
skinny half.
Yeah, skinny half.
Yeah.
Right there.
You get it just by the broom side. The red on the right
gonna
goes
throw
flying
like
out. You run it
peel,
straight
but
back.
not
All
like
of a sudden,
whip
you're
it.
line 3.
Kind of weight cups.
I'm gonna just throw nice, easy peel.
Yeah, I like that.
Like nice, easy peel.
Yeah.
Right? You like that?
Yeah.
Just nice, easy peel.
I think that's max. He says he thinks it's max.
Good.
Great opportunity now. Brad Jacobs here in 9 in a 3-3 tie.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Whoa. Curl.
You. Girl. Big time you.
Curl.
Gallant, carve it over.
Yep, get it.
Oh, the sideways push. Moves the red, and right now, Jacobs slides the 3 with hammer here in 9.
Yeah, it's just the worst outcome.
Sorry, pal.
Well,
Yeah, no. That,
Ward.
One shot made such a huge difference.
Oh, you hit the red one first. Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, they talked about hitting the yellow
Boy,
first.
when I let it go, I thought it was tight to the guard.
Top 8. Get close to the line. This finishes hard. Yeah. I'll try to be on the call. Are you throwing board or something there? You want to get right under that tight yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
Board.
Just cross the line.
Let's go, boys.
Mike McEwen needs a big one here to try get out of some trouble. Hit and tuck it in with the roll.
Close.
Weight's good. Clean. Little light. Whoa.
We're good.
Clean.
We're good, Flash. We're good.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl. 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 Curl.
Colton Flash now trying to carve it over. There's the hit, but it's wide open. Broom down. Open hit for 3. What a turn of events. Skip Stone's in 9.
Just one shot. Mike McEwen's first did not work out and created an opportunity that Brad Jacobs jumped all over to lie 3. And now a chance in this game to break it wide open.
Massive opportunity.
It's great. Clean.
10.5.
Clean. Yep.
Brad Jacobs says clean out of his hand.
Just clean, Benny. Just clean. Clean. Pull away, clean. Beautiful.
What a change of momentum.
Good job, guys.
A 3 in 9.
3.
As Jacobs leads.
Large.
Step aside. 10th end. Next. Underway in this 10th end, and what a turn of events, Kathy. The 3 stands out in 9. And I guess you could look to Rachel Homan, though, last night. She was down by 3, battled back, forced an extra, and that is what Mike McEwen now and his team are trying to channel in this game here.
And you cannot fault Mike for playing the strategy that he played last end, because you need to find a way to ensure that there are points that go on the board. If you want to have hammer back or a 1-point edge. Unfortunately, his first one did not work out, and that led to the chance for 3 that Jacobs jumped all over. But for McEwen, he's got a couple of stones out front. And Jacobs just asking Brett Gallant to throw it through. He doesn't need any more rocks in play.
Said to the guys on my first one, top button or back button?
What? That was quick.
Okay, tap her back, Jeff.
Evident at the beginning of the game, but now it really is.
I didn't throw these in brown button. Back 8. Back 12. Back 8. Back. Yeah. Back 4. Back 4. Clean. Back 4 only. T-line. Yes. That's weird. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go.
Oh, really gotta go.
That's top 4.
As Kevin Marsh's rock settles, actually will hit the guard out front. It's Kevin Cooey getting in the hack and ready to deliver his final stone here in 9.
Well, Jordan McDonald's made some great hits, but he has struggled a bit with draws. On his first one, he was light. It's the 8-foot. On his second, he tried to freeze and was heavy. And so Kevin's already line 1, trying to play the tap back of the stone. Jordan just threw for a chance for 3.
Kevin Cooey curling 91% this morning. There's the tap, and there's a breakout 3. A 2-point advantage coming home in 10, but Jordan McDonald will have the hammer.
Just like that, eh?
I think here, we don't have a ton of time.
Oh, we just got to put it on the field. Like,
this is really bad.
Just freeze or something around.
Unless you think we can manufacture something back here.
Yep.
That's the options.
I see what he's saying. Those guards are
and now over Gushu Epping, 1 to come.
Yeah, we gotta make the call here, yeah.
John's facing 3. There are 2 biters. He is not playing the draw. He's electing to play the notes, hit on the stone in the 12-foot, because that would give him shot and outcount the other 2.
And he executes, voids the jam, and a single for Epping. But it is Gushu with hammer, up by 2 coming home. Gushu trying to prove to 3-0, which would set up a battle of 2 undefeated teams on the men's side tonight, as Gushu's next game will be against Matt Dunstone.
What do you like here? You could rip the one in the range.
You like just ripping this?
I like that. It's not that. Is it easy though?
Sure.
I like that, Brad. I liked your first call.
We were doing the update, so I'm not sure if Mike McEwen called that kind of weight on the last shot. The problem with removing the stone altogether is that it makes decision-making for Team Jacobs very easy. You just eliminate the stone instead of having to worry about backing. Like that.
Good sweep.
You can go either way.
Just 4 rocks remaining for Mike, and obviously needs to score 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, hair stickier out here, hey?
Should be okay, I think. Should go positive.
Well, for Colton Flash, he does have a guard to work with. There is lots of movement on this ice. So it's not going to be an issue to bury. It's just a little bit patchy way out here in the wings. We haven't played a lot out here. Just running very straight.
I think it's the first rock we've seen out this far out, Kathy.
I think so.
Keep going, girl. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Curl, curl. Keep going. Yeah, those are soft, buttery hooks.
Oh, I know an out-turn, how to get it curl.
What looks good? 10 and
Those
a half.
guys former teammates, Ben Hebert, Colton Flash.
Or 4 ends ago, guys, but the ice is a little straighter.
like...
Nail the weight and you guys can play with it.
Yes.
The ice may be a little bit straighter, but I believe that the rocks are also starting to get straighter, remembering that the team started practicing on Thursday, full hours.
10.5.
So these rocks have had a lot of reps this week. One additional day, 10 end games, 3 draws a day.
Girl, clean.
We may see some texturing
Attaboy.
Boy.
of the stones.
Yep, that's
Great
one
job,
mark.
Mark.
Big
Hey,
one.
didn't do much. Good shooting, buddy.
Beautiful. Yeah. I like the outturn again, but you saw it.
Yeah,
Are you here?
yeah,
You
same.
just
I missed it. What did he, little light? 10
a
and a
minute, boys. It's just fucking play the shot.
I don't think you can freeze the yellow. That's the issue.
You have a time.
Think I could soft an intern in there and freeze the yellow?
Putting it right here. Okay.
So going around everything,
Going
back
around
house.
everything.
Curl late, I think.
All right, put it on the
Go
back
around
line.
the guard,
Yep.
go around the yellow stone, biting the back of the forefoot. Use that as a guard.
Gotta go, I think. We gotta go back there. Yeah, I think so. Gotta go. Just lean, and go. Gotta go for weight.
Okay, let go.
Where are you?
Not back there, no.
No, it's only...
Not back.
Okay,
Stop,
you're
stop
going
it.
here, then I got...
Has to be in the house.
That's fine. Just go.
Curl.
Just
Curl.
curl it now.
Curl. Curl. You're good. You're good.
Well, and
You're
a
good.
good audible, good communication to share that it's not going where it is. So how do you make the best out of it?
I think so.
I'm gonna call
I mean, you can make the double peel, but
Hey.
yeah.
And timeout, Brad Jacobs.
I think it's just an intern peel.
Yeah, my only worry, I just want to talk about it with playing that double peel, is if we're ever sick, we might actually push that in, right?
He'll try the split.
Intern peel.
Is it splittable?
You're safe with half.
I don't think it is.
And for Jacobs up 3, you don't have to make the double
Half rock.
peel. You need to get one going, try to run it back.
Real tough split.
I agree.
Not worried about it.
Yep.
That is a very tough split with the rock on the A of the Montanas is what they're talking about.
Just a touch more.
Yeah, that's a good look. I like that too, Brad.
See the time clocks.
If he
Minute
doesn't make the
13 for
double peel,
McEwen.
spinner split
Minute
across-
45 for Jacobs.
face.
McEwen still with his timeout.
It's a great example, Brian. You talk about those times, remembering how many times Brad and Mike came down to the other end just to throw them through to capture time. And that's why you need it.
Make sure. We're good. Good. Clean.
Well, the one
Clean.
thing,
Nice throw, Brad.
especially with this
Nice throw.
team, the Brad Jacobs team, you have so much experience,
Attaboy.
championship pedigree, that everyone has an opinion. You mentioned Ben Hebert's a guy that, you know, is involved as the lead, more so than maybe any other lead.
Throwing us.
Completely agree.
And the timeout's now been used for Mike McEwen.
Back here. We just
Even
might
if you don't
make a
get
little
it.
precise hit and roll.
Box one or
Spinner,
something. I
so you
don't
can
know.
actually hit it a lot thinner because it's going to pull it this way anyway. This one's going to go like... It'll
don't
pull
even
it
know if you
quite a
have to
bit.
spin
Like,
it.
I can hit this with a spinner. I could probably hit a quarter. And it'll still pull it into the house.
Mike.
Okay, sure. Kind of... Because it's going to reduce the angle about by half
Does
if you hit a
it
quarter.
even have to be a spinner to get this in?
Yes.
Yes.
Because even if you can get it to here, you might have something.
It's a spinner. I got to get both in.
Okay.
It's about...
Regular spinner?
I would aim for like a thickish quarter. Sure. It's got to be kind of through the house weight.
Where do you want to see the ice on this type of shot?
For those of you that remember the Ottawa
Probably middle
Worlds
or
that
off.
Nicholas Sedin made a shot that it didn't look possible.
Insane.
We've started to realize that with a ton of spin, good
outturn
things
spinners
can
are hard to
happen. So
throw.
he needs to
I just don't think it
hit
has to be a
the
spinner to get it in,
stone
but-
on the A
it
of the
has to.
Montanas, probably almost 3/4 to get it in, but he's going to be throwing so much rotation
Close to a 20.
that it should pop off. So watch the rotation as he lets go of the rock.
That Adine shot's maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's
great.
Like
Don't nail the
in
weight.
game. It wasn't like just
In
fooling
world.
around. Like
Well, it's probably
exactly.
kick with draw.
Yeah.
But you really don't want to be attempting this because it just means it's desperate times, obviously. And that's what it is here in 10.
Not bad. Whoa, no. Probably a little heavy. It's close.
Look at the rotation.
Yep.
Only thing that would have made this harder was the Jeff Stoughton round the horn out of the
Heavy, for
hack
sure.
and then you release it.
Like it's going to kill it.
Yeah. Spin this one.
Well, I just don't think a spinner helps for a split.
And
Great
keeps on
weight.
spinning. Has to stick around. And will not.
It's game, eh? It's good.
And that should be handshakes. And will be.
Good luck, Clash. Good game.
After dropping the opener, 2 straight wins for Team Jacobs in a 6-3 final over Mike McEwen.
Good battle. Good, great.
As the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials continues here on TSN.
Thank you.
And a good game by Team Jacobs. For Mike McEwen, it comes down to really one shot, and that was in 9. It just didn't work out. Led to the 3, and now you are chasing.
Drop 5th. Drop 5th.
So a nice win for Jacobs. It brings us to the game story, brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Well, after blanks in 5, 6, and 7, Mike himself made 2 really good shots to manufacture that deuce. But we talked about that, just that little bit of extra weight by Mike in 9 that led to the 3. That was the game story. And we talked about Sunday Brad Jacobs. Well, this is apparently Monday Brad Jacobs, which is equally as good.
So tonight, Jacobs will take on McDonald. McEwen will take on Cooey.
Oh, I know.
And with action on the ice, that's a good segue because we will now check in on Cooey and McDonald.
You don't see it just jamming and going over there?
Not if you're thin enough.
Okay.
Like it's easier.
I prefer the out.
Yeah, you get better action with the out.
Well, a good shot by Jacques just now to create something that Kevin has to really think about.
Does the same, and it's
don't love the nose.
The Reds are starting to build.
Not in love with
Jacques Gauthier on the left, Jordan McDonald on the right.
So what, like
the third?
And Kevin Cooey settles in.
Inside.
Big weight, trying to play the double, get rid of the 1 first on the outside.
No.
Aaron Sluchinski broomed down in the house for the Cooey team. Big weight. And he'll nose it roll a bit. Shot stone still belongs to McDonald with hammer.
Oh, it's going to get ugly.
Fuck's sakes.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know. He probably has to try and hit and roll somewhere.
I love it.
Right? I don't think we can make the double. I think it's just this.
I mean, I think you can just make the double, but I think this roll is better.
I think the roll is better because, yeah.
And
hey, guys,
if you're here, he's just blasting it on the nose. We have a double for 2.
Well,
right?
even if I roll low, it's...
McDonald is in a timeout.
It's not bad.
I love
he probably has to nose, and then I might...
I think we're hitting and rolling right to here.
What's the better miss, though? I think it's
Brian Mickey, the coach, will come out.
I don't think so. I think
also here with Rob Gordon.
Okay, but we have to be shot over this is all.
Yeah, like if you roll right to here, it's perfect.
Just, I think you want to roll right in front of it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, 11.5.
Okay, nail your weight. What'd you see out of mine here?
Yours didn't do much.
Okay, and I was 11.5.
Yep.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah, let's go, bud. Nail the weight.
Yep. Yeah, 11.
So, Kathy, is this call dictated on trying for the win and scoring 3?
It's literally a sliver low.
You've got the opportunity to do just that with Kevin not rolling over. If Jordan hits and rolls in front, Kevin is going to have to make a very precise freeze because his own stone, the yellow stone behind the red, is going to be in his way.
Jordan McDonald here in 10.
Clean it! Clean!
Out of the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg. Needs a good one here with his first.
Girl!
And he can't get the roll. Oh, and now it's just shot stone. McDonald, but Cooey is second.
That's a problem.
And third, I believe. Yeah.
Had to roll.
Missed opportunity.
2's here's a dream.
I'm happy with the deuce.
Guard this?
He's got this for 3.
How?
Hammer this.
It goes into that.
You think he can get that much action?
I'd hate to find out.
Well, I can guard them both. I don't see anything else unless you do.
I don't hate the draw either.
Draw
no
where?
timeouts, 40
To the
seconds.
red.
Cooey would love to spend a little bit more time, but he does not have it.
Okay, I'm good.
Has to release the rock. Get it past the back tee line before his time runs out.
Is that max?
Yeah.
Little less. Little less.
And literally down to the wire, gets it done. 5 seconds to spare. Final stone in 10, Kevin Cooey.
Weight's good. T. 7. 7, 8.
Line's good. Wait only.
7.
Wait only, Tyler.
7, 8.
8. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7.
Carrick Martin on the brush.
It's the best shot.
A little tap.
Really good. Cool. I think that's the best shot.
I think Dad knows. You gotta hope it hangs on. If anything a little high.
What am I trying to do? I don't think it does
Just
hang
stuff
on.
it here and lose this.
How can you score 2?
Does it ever shave that? So you try and kick it over?
McDonald up against the clock.
If you throw a bullet on the nose, do you ever touch this with an outturn?
I have to throw a missile.
You got 30 seconds, so whatever you see.
Okay, let's make this. I'll whip it.
What am I doing?
I think.
So as they settle in, the crowd comes alive again for Gushu. He's 3-0. It sets up a battle of the unbeaten tonight. Gushu Dunstone with time winding down for Jordan McDonald.
Yeah, one yellow. Yeah, one yellow. Yeah.
They said no exit. That's what they're saying.
And he just gets it away.
Yep. Whoa.
And a missile, as he talked about. Can he find a way to score 2? Final stone here in 10. Bang, bang, yellows go.
Oh my gosh, what a brilliant try.
Wow. That close, but not close enough. Unreal effort as the young man nearly had another appearance on SportsCenter. But Cooey escapes with a win. Kathy, this was so close.
Well, he's had 2 very close ones, and for Jordan McDonald and his team, these are the underdogs coming in. They want to be ready for the next trials. They are pushing every top team right to the last rock.
Look at the action. It just goes underneath.
Almost caught it.
Oh, man, that would have been something. As Cooey escapes 8-7 with a win at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. We wrap up our coverage next.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
In 2010, captured his first Brier in this building. Kevin Cooey trying to recapture some of that magic as he pulls out a win and some time with the fans. Afterwards, and how about this guy? 20 years ago in this building, it was magical for Gushue as he won the trials. And he is locked in again. Another win, 3-0. Dunstone, Gushue still perfect. McDonald, Kleider dropping to 0-3. And look at Cooey and Jacobs, 2-1 records. Dunstone, Gushue, by the way, will go head-to-head later tonight.
Every game is going to be a tough one. Everyone's gunning for us, and we've had the target on our back for a couple seasons, so we know that everyone's going to bring their best game against us, so we need to stay focused on every game that we're out there.
Obviously, they're a great team, you know, from lead to skip. They're probably the best at their position in the world. I think the key for our team to be successful is trusting the process, believing in what we've practiced, and staying true to our game plan.
So Rachel Holman will try to start a new winning streak as they suffered their first loss last night against the Canadian women's team for the first time since October of 2024. She's 2-1, Sturmey 2-1, 1 Eastern time. Vic, Joe, Russ, Kathy, all your coverage tonight. Oh, of course it's this one. Matt Dunstone, Brad Gushue, both 3-0, 6 Eastern time. That'll be draw 8 when we focus on the men. And remember, top team in round robin qualifies directly to the final, which is a best of 3 in this format at the trials. Monday morning here in Halifax, it was a great feature. McHugh and Jacobs, with Jacobs coming out on top as the round robin wraps up on Wednesday, and we can't wait. Thanks for watching, folks, and good morning from Halifax.
Wrapping up Sunday, Week 12 of the National Football League alongside Canada's favorite tight end, Luke Wilson. The show is brought to you by Harvey's. Luke,